wait.
I was
Sound
watching
okay?
too. I was like, what?
Yo, hold up. I got you, man.
Please.
Thank you.
Core commentary. What do you think?
Oh, look at that. That is nice. All right. Hey. Hello. You look like a singer now. You can actually shorten it if you want to. No, I like it like this.
Say I love the singer.
Hello.
Like the moon and the June and the spring.
All right, we are here at your hobby place,
And not too long.
watching game 2. We have Whammy, we have Half-Left,
Yeah,
we have a Zelda, and we got a banjo.
Up smash.
Fire.
Gotta love them up smashes.
All right.
So where's the sheet?
The what?
The sheet.
The stage list is in the Discord.
And when we just SD.
That's good. We do not need that stock. We're gonna see what happens here.
Don't say that.
The two words.
Thank you all who are watching this now or later. We are getting
It's
into
an
it here.
FAQ dumb questions, Daniel.
We're seeing Banjo space out.
Of course it's in
Yo. So what do you think? What do you think is the is going to be the defining plan for each character? What do you think they each player wants to do to get in to set up pressure
I know
together?
what Whammy wants to do, which is fair, because fair in the Wonder Wing breaks shield.
Oh, I did not realize. That is
If
good
he
to know.
spaces it correctly, if you let go of shield, yeah, you're right.
I just don't want.
Mid second coaching. If he spaces it correctly and he hits the shield, it gives him us time to Wonder Wing. If you drop shield, you get hit by Wonder Wing, and if you
Is it good to be there?
and if you hold shield, it breaks. So
Okay, okay. Good
he
to
just
know.
he just needs to.
The knowledge, the knowledge. I'm hoping to see some good spacing from both characters. I feel like they can both play at range really well, and I also like that they're not afraid to get in there, mix it up, and
Throw out some hitboxes.
Yep.
Because in a game of where you throw out hitboxes, you shoot projectiles.
True.
That's the only way to win.
We got 4 wings left, it looks like. 3 left, that's more than enough. Two more. We got 2 stocks to 1 now. Half-Left is up with 1 stock lead. Definitely still doable for Whammy, but I think he needs to change the pace a bit to set it to his own. Regain the.
Regain the control of the match here. It looks like he's putting on some good damage, but he is in his mid percentages, at least for his character. Ooh, and
That is a solid
Thunder
back
kill.
air. Okay, and that takes it. We have a
1-1.
1-to-1. We're gonna see what stages they want to ban. What we're gonna go to next.
So explain like what do you think Whammy was doing wrong in that game?
Absolutely. Well, we definitely
Don't
had
think we can do better.
Well, the SD definitely didn't help him.
No.
SD with Banjo
Why he
is.
was losing it was maybe like. So,
I got you. I like the coach. Want to set third mic? I'll bring it third.
no,
Yeah.
I want you guys to get better at it. 2-0.
And what a supporter here with Gravity. With GOAG
Yo.
Gravity.
I actually want Daddy J and D4C on. Rick Emmanuel, right comment?
Yeah.
3.
Rob.
I will see you later.
Hey, if I already
You
on
see
that mic.
Whammy,
How about that mic? Go ahead. Go off, Caesar.
what's going on, Flair?
Oh, he's in the chat. Hello.
Yeah.
Rob? Okay.
Talk about the character switch.
I'm
Well, I think he switched just because it didn't seem like Banjo. He Half-Life kind of downloaded his Banjo, or was able to read it kind of where he was getting, where he was throwing out Wonder Wings, which is at that point it really neuters.
I feel that. I'm surprised about the Rob though. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't expect this. I didn't expect Whammy to play this. Wait, but so far this Rob is working. You know.
He's played Rob a lot on Wi-Fi, so I'm interested to see how it's gonna affect in real life. Because it's definitely a lot of different.
I mean, one thing that is true for like both of them is just like some things are a little different. Some stuff is unpunishable. Some is, but it's looking pretty solid.
whatever happens,
Oh,
just
I'll
call
tell.
around to me. If
But
and
good job on
like,
Apple getting out of the up there at the end. But
It says 2 ends.
I don't think that was a
before
sweet
wood.
spot. But he managed to
Not
do.
one of these,
That's a
because
nice snipe with
obviously
the
one
gyro
doesn't
there
have
to stop the.
Yeah.
So I want this on track.
Oh, I can't believe. Oh, I'm surprised that up B or the side B actually missed him by a second.
And he's just naring. Oh, doing that up there. Ooh.
Apple's got to be a little careful with those up Bs out of shield. Like,
It definitely seems like Whammy,
Oh,
the character. Ooh, that has to be
that's
not good
unfortunate.
for.
Like, that's just the thing about the teleport recoveries. You just gotta be a little careful
Yeah.
how you do them, or else.
But it definitely seems like Whammy's character change is definitely helping him out, changing up the pace of the game a lot here.
Yeah, hey, this is possible. Like, Zelda hits kind of hard, so it just takes a quick hit, and he's gonna be still a deficit, but like manageable one. Oh, Whammy trying to get rid of that dream. I should get backstage. Good coverage.
Oh, and that up B. Yep.
He's only taking about 70%. You still got some room to work.
But if he keeps taking hits like that, it's definitely not gonna help him out.
Oh, and then
Like that.
forwards.
Oh, that was a good game,
Stuff
though.
to both, but I don't know the rest of the set line, but that was a pretty.
That was a 1-1, so it was to Whammy.
Let's keep.
Yes, or
Yeah, sure. We're gonna put Daddy J and D4C on stream.
Daddy J, D4C, y'all are up. I think all of them are and like oh,
No, there's no. Actually,
okay.
Dave and yeah, there should be a free one.
Asu,
And Dave.
Asu, Kuma, and Dave. Y'all. Oh, no, not set up. Two.
On two.
Two. I can't see the number. My bad.
On number 2.
We're gonna do button check real quick.
Yeah, sure. That's cool. It looks like they're doing a button check here.
Yep.
And Daddy J versus.
Yep. This is interesting. This is our Joker one trick against, I think, our Falcon one trick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the right info. No worries. It should be interesting. You know, two of our main specials. Like, we have other people who play Falcon and Joker, but I feel like I'm pretty sure these two are the guys who focus the most on these characters. Right?
Definitely gonna be an interesting match.
Yeah. I feel like on paper, Joker pretty good because he just can edge guard and combo Falcon pretty well, but.
Hey.
Hey,
Rising
Gravity's
slowly.
back.
Go with PS2.
And they're going to PS2.
Losers are playing non-setup too.
Oh,
No, really?
So,
Hey, I'm learning.
yeah, so curious about PS2. I don't know how I feel.
Better yet.
Or I feel like this is better for Joker, but I'm not too sure how it goes for either character.
I think it just kind of depends on what type of Captain Falcon is he gonna bring.
Daddy J's history is he likes buttons, lots of them. And he's honestly pretty aggressive, like pretty good at like keeping people trapped at the ledge or getting those kills for him. So see how it goes.
I think Joker's definitely gonna do good with a wide stage, but I think that just comes down
they're
to
not there either. They're not like it's the old rules.
nice jab.
Yeah, that's a good jab block. Got a quick 40%.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna get over 50 with the Alia or side B.
Yeah, whatever that thing's called.
Katora. Two stadiums in battle for just like.
I'm getting emoji.
Right now, Daddy J's in a little bit of a deficit, but it's going pretty well for him so far. Oh, but he gets that. But he has his big brother out there.
Daddy Arsene.
Yep.
Daddy J just switched sides for himself.
So so obviously Joker have better edge guarding, but one thing that's a little interesting in this matchup, especially when Joker has Arsene.
Why didn't he counter?
You know what? I respect that. That's the kind of brand of play we're used to seeing from Daddy J, but like he very quickly took the momentum and turned that around with just one hit.
Yo, hold on.
Yeah, go ahead and clip that. Go ahead and clip that.
Yo, I need to go into
Switch here. Or Flair, help us out, clip it. If you're still there.
The first time you did it, I was like, you really doing that right now?
Why can't I just log in? It's fine, it's not that serious.
Anyway, back to the match. Right now, Daddy J hadn't really gotten to get his momentum back, to keep his momentum up on that, but A4J is doing a pretty good job of just waiting his turn. He's got Arsene again. I think it won't go as badly this time, so he's just gonna like... And the sweet spot knee's got him off stage. Can Daddy J finish the edge guard? Manages to get back safely. Ooh, but
he's definitely putting on that damage. At least he's still on his third stock. Yeah. A lot of extra credit here.
Yeah. I like that gun from A4J to make sure that
D4C
didn't
D4J.
He said A4J.
Oh, A4J.
D4J. But anyway,
D4C. Dirty Dean's done dirt cheap.
Gotcha. But anyway, gets a per stock. He's only down about 100%, which, given Joker's ability to combo, isn't really that big of a percent. The only thing that's scary is this, Falcon hits.
Some back airs here, trying to get some stage control here.
Tetracon saving a life again.
He was expecting something. Yeah.
Umbro? I think he should be down by that percent.
Yeah.
No, but I'm liking.
Oh my god! That was a one-frame punish.
It was, and just like that, I mean, that was a good use. It's been a good use of Arsene this time to like kind of keep Daddy J trapped at the ledge, and where he's able to retake the lead, but the up B not quite gonna do it.
Double C.
No gravity.
Forward throw, and that's gonna take it, and it's only a 40% deficit going to this last stop of game one.
Yeah. Definitely with Captain Falcon, he can bring that back very easily.
Yep.
Contra and whammy on 3.
Ooh. It's gonna be an interesting match.
Yes, it will.
You're on the stream next.
Okay. Oh, another up B on the shield, and right now, Daddy J had a pretty good position. Ooh, dash attack on the shield. Gets through. Is he gonna go for a special? Oh, he goes for that there, but almost doesn't make it with the up B, but does. And right now, we're last hit situation looks like.
Daddy J did a good job of bringing it
Whammy's
back.
so needy.
He definitely did.
They can't hear me.
Ooh, forward throws, not quite gonna take it at this percent, but ooh, gets the side B to get him off the ledge, and he's back. They're back in middle stage. Oh, down smash, the forward tilts got him quickly off stage. Oh, he goes my air. Unfortunate end, but I like it. That's the one thing about Joker that a lot of people don't get. That it seems like a lot of people don't take advantage of at times.
You could have done it again.
You can just go out there and chase him.
Palace and Battlefield. Palace
DJ needs to be a real. DJ needs to be a real one and kill Joker with reverse up here below stage.
Yeah.
Wait, not like that.
No. I mean, that would look kind of sick, but he did start the set off with like he has the moral victory for the first stock of the set, but we'll see how games 2 and 3 go.
Yeah, he needs to be like a real one and kill Joker with a verse up air. Pro player just preparing. Let's see, no character switch. I don't think.
Yep, these two are pretty loyal to their characters. I'd been more surprised if a switching now.
Yeah.
Here we go. Joker Falcon.
Gotta get some early percentage here with guns.
Yeah.
Throwing out some projectiles.
I'm not too sure who I like better on this stage, honestly. Like, I think it helps for Falcon a little bit that it's harder for Joker just to run away or just gun him to death. But
Yeah.
I also can see how the closed-in spaces can make it a little bit easier for both of them to rack up a bunch of damage.
Kind of pushes them to the corner. It's gonna be like who's gonna play more aggressive, who's gonna take advantage when they're in the advantage state.
True. And I think Arsene right now is kind of showing why I feel like this is a good. I feel like this is what looks like a good counter pick for Joker because Arsene really just covers like so much of the stage.
Good tech.
Yep.
I think the reason why he picked Captain Falcon is because he wanted to go in a little bit more, like control the space between him and Joker. Probably.
I can see that.
I don't think the worry about killing. It's about like getting in and like staying in.
Exactly.
Not giving Joker that much space to hang around. You can say that. It's like
I agree with you. Oh, holding the down smash, getting a good tech on that. But one thing I'm noticing from Daddy J is I don't know if it's just like changing up or not, but I haven't seen him go for as many of his like patented up tilt 2 frames that I've known him to do in the past.
I think you could acknowledge double C.
Oh yeah, sure. He jumped into down.
Right now, and that's an unfortunate down, and that's a good down smash to take the first stock. I won't even say it's unfortunate. That was just a good read off the punish, but has to get back to stage without getting. Oh, and the Tetracon gets a quick 30% off of the down smash.
But this one, no.
Yeah.
If you don't know what to say, then you can always go to chat.
Oh, but he gets to the up B, and I'm surprised Joker lived that way. Maybe I guess it was just cross screen, but that's still some good DI to stay alive in the stock. See if he can get a little more extra percent.
Play like all the characters.
It was just a jarring thing to see.
Oh, okay. It's a pretty good burst option. It catches people unawares. And he only took about 50%, or 45%, 36, so he's in a good spot.
Seems like he needs to be spacing his aerials a little bit better there. Kind of whiffing some, but he's able to get into shield. But it looks like that's going to be if Joker can pick up on that habit of his, he's going to be able to take advantage of that.
Yeah, I will say that I think just the patient game that he's playing that's being played right now is pretty good. I think it just gives a bit of room to work, and it's forcing Daddy J to approach, which, for better or worse, is kind of what he has to do anyway, but it's a little bit perilous. Oh, the gun! Oh, not quite enough. I think he could have got it, but I think he could have got it if he kept shooting, but I don't think he wanted to risk the dying as well, so. Oh, Tetracon doesn't quite land.
Oh my god.
Cool.
I down there would have.
Yeah, that would have been nasty.
That would have been his thought.
That wouldn't be, but
He would have definitely taken the flow of the game there.
ooh, good dash attack to get him trapped in the air, but the gun's just gonna let him land safely.
Like usual. Per usual.
Yeah, I mean, one thing about gun that kind of useful. Ooh, I like that. That's a good high recovery.
Yeah.
And right now, Daddy Dave's just gonna take a quick breath because one thing that is a little scary is like he doesn't have Arsene, but I don't know if he wants to be going for these Falcon kicks like that. Oh, he's off stage. Ooh, I think he. But at the same time, I think that side B got him in a better. Ooh, okay.
Oh, down smash.
Interesting DI, but he got the lead back. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So he manages to get something out of a little rough situation. And he's got a lead.
At this point, it looks like he's just going to try and build up as much damage as he can.
True. I mean, one advantage of having like the full front. Ooh, good back here. We're down a lot of stuff. So now it's just a matter of who can slowly get out. Who can slowly get the hit. You know?
Yeah, it's about who's going to take control of that game, who's going to get an advantage, and who's going to take that kill.
Bishop and Emmanuel on 2.
But Arsene's out, and that's a little. Like, we saw the first stock of this game how quickly Arsene can take away stocks. So
yeah, so he's gonna have to like either get in there and stay in there, or kind of back off and.
Ooh, and he lands another one. That side B.
Oh my god.
Nice. Okay, I like that side B. Evens up the set at 1-1, and.
Big doo-doo cheater alert.
I'm not even gonna call that
big doo-doo cheater alert.
I'm not gonna call it cheating. That was a good read. You just gotta have to be a little careful.
Hog.
Wait, is AJ's and losers or?
No, this is.
This is the winners. The winners round 1.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay.
Alright.
It's 1-1.
Sorry.
I think this is a good stage for. I think this is a good stage for both characters.
Yeah, if you don't want to keep it, you can lay on the chairs over there.
I just think the big thing I can see is that this definitely gives D4C. Thank you. Gives D4C a bit more space to like readjust and get some stuff.
Don't end it with a spike.
At the same
Potentially kills them while recovering. I mean, you can think that, or you can just think it was all calculated.
I mean, I think that was a little bit calculated, even though it didn't look like it was. It's just. Dude. He didn't like. I think that was planned. But anyway, we're on the game theory.
Gonna see you. Ooh.
And you see that, so D4C actually switched to Town and City, a stage with a little bit more space, but same blast zone. So I don't think that he was worried about like dying early. He just wanted, less space. He wanted to give him less space to run at him. You know, like he wants more space to play with.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah. Bigger stage. As Gravity was saying, you probably couldn't hear him. He was just talking about how he has more stage. It's the same blast zone, so he's not too worried about dying at a higher percentage or lower percentage.
Ooh,
More
nice.
so, he's just wanting a little bit more space to play with.
Sorry for interruption, but that was some good 2 frames. Sorry, continue.
No, you're good. Yeah, that was all I had to say.
So, we're now up. He takes the first stock, and Daddy J's got a pretty decent lead right now, I think.
Yeah. Only at 60%, so he definitely has some more percentage to work with, so he can get as much extra credit as he can and make as much of a lead.
Yeah. Well, one thing that's good about Joker is that he can get a lot of damage. Not a lot of damage. He can just build up the damage kind of safely between gun, side B, and even just his general movement.
It's like
Forge Master Reads, and
That was a good early kill, so he can get much extra percent.
yeah.
Side B, and he's off stage, but not really the best place for D4D to get the quickest punish, but he manages to bring it back. Good jab to get him off stage.
Ooh, counter.
That
Expecting him for that edge guard.
I mean, he didn't counter, he would have died. He might have died, so that
Yeah.
Ooh, there to up smash, and just like that, he said 110. He's
The high ceiling saved him. For sure.
Yeah.
The next confirm might be enough, though.
Yeah.
Oh, and he goes for it, and then the countered knee is gonna take it, and now it's a D4C with a pretty sizable lead. But from what I'm seeing, I think Daddy J can definitely like close out the stock pretty carefully, as long as he's a little cautious about what he's gonna do.
Kind of getting in there, but knowing the game ahead of time.
He tried to get that drag down.
Yeah.
Goes to the beat.
Right,
Is that,
right, dodge,
but no
yeah.
punish. Okay.
That was a good direct on Daddy J, keeping it,
He.
That up me.
I'm sorry, dude. GG.
Oh, good set from both of them. But that,
Yes, definitely.
a little unfortunate, but good set. A little unfortunate ending, but
Yeah.
there was
Don't worry, I'll put in 2-1, but he has deed.
Next confirm, I take it.
1-2,
Dude, literally happens to me.
Can I get
no
Daniel
doubt about it.
Firewater on stream?
Got him, GG's, yeah.
It took me 3 games, but I finally realized to stop countering the up B, because that doesn't do anything.
Hey, Red Comet.
Wait, was it like telegraph and you still
You wanna
counter?
join?
Like, I see him do the up B and then I counter it. I'm like, why am I so bad at this game?
Alright, on to the next match. What is this? Winners round 2?
Yep, we're winners round 2 now.
Awesome. Yeah, bruh.
No,
I said there's no
yeah,
way.
no, I'll see you in losers.
Wait,
If
really?
you lose, I'll see you in losers.
Jason, come here.
I've played against
Come here.
countless times. Trust me on this one.
Come here.
Yo, sorry. Have you beat him?
No, it wasn't.
I need to stop countering there.
Don't get tilted.
No, when I ordered the food, I was
up?
texting her.
Don't
I ordered
get tilted.
just the
Now go.
What do you mean don't get tilted?
Don't get mad.
I'm not mad.
Alright, don't get mad. Alright, back go.
I don't even get mad.
Get ordered to the right one.
By the way, the viewer count, we've been at like 5 years, we just dropped down to 3.
Yo, hello, it is me. Yo, we got Gravity here. We got me. RC?
You are technically, so turn it to where
yes,
you're
yes.
talking into
Yeah,
the
yeah.
mic.
Well, I suppose that would help.
You could literally just like.
I mean, it's true. It's true.
I don't.
I know. I don't want to be awkward when
Loosen up
it's
that
like.
wire so you can turn it towards your face. Yep. So
Yeah, this
now
guy?
loosen that.
We're turning. I'm learning.
Yeah.
I'm adapting.
Yeah.
Hello.
Good, because I'm not. If we're ever recording together, I'm not gonna be the one where I have to go to every single one of you and put you in your seatbelt.
I got you. All right, what we got here? We have Firewater, we have Daniel, Ice Climbers, and who do you think we're going to see out of Daniel today? Thinking Cloud here? Okay, that sounds good. Yeah,
It's just Firewater.
Cloud Ices. I don't like playing Ices against Cloud. Honestly, it's not a fun one for me.
Yeah, no, I feel like definitely.
You walk over there.
This kind of matchup. I think Fox also is equally as well.
Oh, Fox as well.
Yeah, so I feel like it's pretty even on like who, you know, it was pretty much a toss-up, but I think having a sword.
That makes sense. Do you think if Firewater takes game one, we'll see Daniel switch over to Fox?
Perhaps. I mean, if he feels more comfortable in a matchup. Honestly, well, it's more comfortability rather than a matchup right now.
That sounds good. We go to the Smash Ultimate Smashville, and what do we got here? We're starting off just in neutral, just spacing, pressuring a little. Already backing him up to the edge with the Ices. That's a dangerous place to be, especially as Cloud. Do not want to be edge guarded with these Ices here. Back in neutral though.
We're gonna.
Yeah, feeling each other out. Just testing the waters, just seeing what's gonna work. Okay, already a nice Ices confirmed with some desync there.
Ooh.
Of course, this can all change as soon as Cloud gets his spacing set up, as soon as he gets his limit, and there we see it. Limit is charged.
See what he's gonna use with it.
All right. But that's fine, he can charge it again. Just gonna take a lot of time, and see here, resetting neutral, I like that. Setting up some space. Not going for the immediate limit charge, knowing that he might get punished if he does. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Wait, where's Aaron?
Trying to play as safe as possible, especially since he's already down in percentage here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's never fun.
Oh, it is not. And he's just approaching with those down Bs, making a wall there. I think in that situation, you really want to figure out a solution to that.
Ooh, down air, spiking on stage. Couldn't get anything off of it, unfortunately.
Making that safe with the up B following the side B.
Kind of, yeah, that's where I was looking.
Very nice. All right, we just have Sopo now. He can still pull it off though. High percent.
It'd be so now. They'll be playing Henry Nano.
Oh, true.
I love.
It's kind of hard to play without his sister, but
All right, we get the kill there. That is huge. Any extra damage here is going to be excellent because with just one Icy, we're going to see. Oh,
They're definitely married.
they have to be. They have to be.
They're lovers. They're not.
Yeah, a relationship that strong?
Hey,
No.
in Japan, incest is wincest. What can I
They anyway.
Viewers, I'm sorry. Hey, we're going to move on from that, viewers. Oh, we do see though, it has been reset now. It's basically even. Icy's a little bit more percent, but that can turn around fast as we saw last stock. All right. Juggling. Okay.
Very active in the chat. And
Hello, Double C. We appreciate you here.
ooh, that was such a nice.
Ooh, okay.
Incest is loosest.
Thank you.
Thank you for the comments. We appreciate you always, Double C. Hit us with a bruh. I appreciate that as well. All right. Oh, this could be a situation. Oh, I thought it might be a situation to get one of the foes out. Yeah. Okay. Although, I mean, Icy's in this matchup, I feel like if they
That's how the saying goes.
A stock up?
It is how it goes.
if they have a stock up here, we're going to see a lot of extra credit, I think, because having both Ices is almost mandatory. Having just one out is anything you get off that is pretty nice. Okay, we didn't get much, but yep, I like the option there. I mean, gotta go in, gotta go for the risky stuff when you're that Sopo, I think.
Yeah.
Nice. He's just parrying. He just parries on him. He says, "I do not care. Charge your limit. See what I care. I will make you come to me."
Probably get one.
Look at that. Oh, the patience of this man. The brains. Oh, hitting him with the school stuff. He knows. The intelligence. Let's see.
He does have limit out, so.
Okay, just 54, just about even now. Oh no, it's not anymore. Oh, I think that was a missed on the up tilt conversion from that. Yeah. He has been on point with his desyncs. His Ices are looking scary. I really like that. Oh my goodness, this could be it.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's
All right, that is it. That is it.
Wow.
I like this a lot. Now, do you think we're going to see the Fox switch, or are we going to stay Cloud? I'm going to say this: if I was that Cloud, I would stay Cloud. I think Cloud has a nicer time with the sword if he can space it in neutral. The back air, the forward smash. I mean, all these moves that have the big disjoint. Ices have tiny little hands; they can't reach.
I'm not really sure what he's going to do. Honestly, like I said, it's more of a combo pick.
That makes
Like, he
sense.
was making. You know, maybe I can actually do it again. It's honestly that's the struggle with co-main.
Yeah.
Or tri-maining.
I like this though. You see that just taking some time, recentering, making sure he's in a good headspace. I like that. I like that. We support headspaces out here. We support that.
We support head.
We do.
Because we're gamers gone hard.
We are gamers gone harder. Okay. Nice Cloud with a very aggressive start. Did not see that last match. I like that the adjustment has been made.
Keeping them separate. Keeping them.
Yeah, that is huge in this matchup. Okay, now he has the edge guard scenario. That anything he gets off that would be great, but he's just keeping the momentum in his favor.
Kind of juggling the guy.
Yep.
Whatever his name is.
One of the foes. One of the foes.
Nana and Popo.
Nana and Popo. Yeah.
Ooh.
All right, we've just been notified. The control is one. All right.
But it was a
2-1. 2-1. Edit the score.
All right. The shield is looking weak.
Okay, I'm gonna go by D4C.
Okay.
Here on out, just so only do winners on stream.
Cool.
And then any other setup the whammy rate on.
Gotcha. Cool.
Like, but not on stream.
Yeah.
So whatever.
Yeah. Sounds good.
All right.
Well, last time we did losers, we were kind of pushing the time of 10 o'clock.
All right. We have one stock lead for Daniel here, and let me move over, folks. Yo, nice, okay.
Because you said something about it. And that's why you have to face me.
Got half left in the third seat here.
Hello? You want to hop in, half left? Get in on this microphone action?
I don't probably
Control, you're a little too far. A little too far from the mic.
Too far?
You're too far. If you want to just kind of shout out.
Yeah, we want you in this, man. Come sit.
You can hear me.
Okay.
Nobody can hear you from there, man.
I'm sorry, y'all. Actually, man, what do we have? We have one stock
Round it up.
for Daniel.
Round it up.
Round it up.
Stage control in his favor.
It was like
Fire water, fire back, get that
I'm
stock
like,
cleared
I'm
out.
thinking, did he speak up?
I'm salty and God, yeah. Double that smash didn't kill him.
Joker that killed me. Oh, I mean, Joker can't fight.
What do you think?
I was worried about that.
Do to help him
Talking about
You wanna do that?
Yeah, based on that.
So bring it
You're
towards
not
here.
worried about most people's like telling me a hero.
Oh, this one. Gotcha. Which one? That one? This one? Yeah. Focus on that. Okay. Sorry, folks. We're getting some expert help.
That should be good. I'm gonna turn up the game.
I definitely think that Daniel just has to stay aggressive and just really separate the two. Because like last game he was playing really defensively, and I think that didn't really work out in his favor.
That is a good point.
I think
he's been doing a really good job with this game.
Banjo.
Against ICs, it can be a little bit tricky. I mean, as a more defensive character like Cloud who wants to stay back,
No, if I trade, I'm going
for sure to game plan up. What do you think about the stage for these characters though?
I definitely, this is probably in Cloud's favor. Just
relying on power dump. It's a disjointed there. That's on you, my guy.
This is a hard one to come out from. So Nana. Sona against Cloud here. It's gonna be rough, but Firewater has definitely shown that he can do it.
For example,
With the stage being in Cloud's favor, do you think that's mostly just based on the spacing abilities, a little bit more difficult for the ICs to control that space or pressure the top class?
I think that the worst part for Ices is just he can't really use projectiles.
That makes sense.
Because whenever he does, Daniel can just go up to the top platforms.
That makes sense. We do see that stage pick and that aggressive play.
He will probably go for two.
Control is dropping some hidden knowledge on us. He thinks he knows the character choices here. We're going to see if that pans out.
we'll see.
We'll see. We'll see if Control has colluded with Firewater to give us the insider information.
Guess what? He just camps.
Yeah.
Jab, jab, power, dunk!
No, because two power waves.
Kalos.
Power wave and then it's up to you.
Don't know enough about this matchup to know what stages they want to go to or don't.
Are you starting to see how the camp starts?
My bad. I meant he should.
Contra was wrong.
I meant he should, not
First,
first.
press button,
Folks,
man.
Contra was incorrect.
Against down arrow.
Hey, we have it on record. It is gone down, but
Can't hit him all.
well, he does say
This is too late to me.
He gets a backer.
Oh, yeah.
we see the patient play from the first game again. I really want to see Daniel space some aerials here with God. I think
What's Terry
that's
gonna
such
do
a threatening thing for Aces to see a range, you know? A range. That's side
Just trying to similar problems with like Lil Mac, except Lil Mac is down smash.
Always thought they were brother and sister.
There we go.
No, I hear that. That's a big controversy. I think just a lot of people have different views on it. Who is who? Which is which? We see down to Sona right away. Only 35% off.
I mean, it's a good angle that sends people at. So, horrible.
So, two tokens, so I get some. I think that's actually.
I haven't done that more forward smash.
What exactly? I mean, Greg, the blood's so strong.
Yeah, now if I can get away, be sure I'm gonna get something like
Emmanuel, you want to go again? We have Half-Life Legion as early. He's going to take care of his next match. We wish him luck with that. Yeah.
Don't be late.
Hello.
Yeah, I think he's totally gonna win the
Indigo's in the chat.
Yeah.
Not here.
Not here.
What a degenerate.
All right. Another match where we have the lead for Daniel here, but we've seen Firewater turn it around. He is definitely someone who is able to stay very composed and able to
play very patient.
Very patient. Thank you. Yeah.
Oh man, that's not.
Oh goodness, yeah. All right, taking the stock. Just about even, only 25%. Not a huge advantage. Do you think the stage pick is what's really helping him out here? Do you think it's just adapting and getting some more knowledge?
It's probably a mixture of adaptation and also, I don't know, it's very interesting. I think Daniel has been on the losing side. He's
Absolutely, and not to
he's not playing very commitment heavy. Being very safe.
I can see that, absolutely. I definitely want to point out as well, Daniel's, I feel like, really pushed up the aggression from the first game. We can see a lot of change there where he has adapted, he has gone in, made sure he's using a lot of moves to split up those ICs. So we can see here that's paid off. Multiple times we've seen just Sona, and here he cleans it up, cleans up that stock. 2 stocks to 1.
Indigo says LMAO. See you next week, Contra. Where Terry at?
Ooh.
I don't know, somewhere. Not with me.
Indigo with the heat out here. Okay. We see you. We see you.
I ain't fucking busted. Hell no, he's not.
Okay, unfortunately that limit did not come through, but you know, Claude's got another stock. It's okay. It's okay.
At this point, he's just trying to get him into kill percentage, regardless whether he dies or not.
Yep. So,
Trying to build that lead.
I think with Icy's here, I think with Icy's, we're going to be hoping to see a regaining of space, a re-centering of control, and kind of resetting the game in his preferred game state here.
He hasn't touched him yet on his last
Yeah.
knock.
Yep.
Probably starting to play a little bit too patient.
I can see that.
A little bit more.
This is a good chance here to get some damage in. As I say that, we see the limit get charged and a connection from the side B from Daniel. All right, I think that might be it. Yep. All right, those were good games, though. I definitely look forward to seeing Firewater.
He's probably going to come back.
Yep. I could definitely see it. He did not have a huge disadvantage in that game, and it was very close.
Firewater. Playing crap the entire life.
Was that a 2-1?
That's 2-1.
Thank you very much.
Let's go ahead.
Oh yeah.
There's talk now of a Tetris 99 side bracket on stream.
Matches we could get on. Let's save them.
That being said, I don't.
It's only like 740. Small.
We hear you here, Double C. We hear you here. I definitely feel that. Definitely feel that.
Opinion's bad. What does that mean?
Well bad, well bad.
Nair sucks. Must be.
I didn't even see my.
Looks like we're gonna take a little break.
Just take a short break.
Let's move on.
But how are you doing, Chad? You all doing fine this evening? You're doing okay this evening, I hope.
Indigo.
I like that.
Double C. Coin box.
What are you banned?
There's a lot of
Yeah. We appreciate you all. We do appreciate you all. We are going to get Daniel coming back in here, having taken that last game. He's going against Contro, and I think we're probably going to be seeing a either his Cloud or his Fox against Contro's Joker.
It is no main.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, what's up, Flair? Sorry.
Hello, Flair. How have you been?
Hello, Thurn.
Let's see. We think we're going just friendlies to PS2, or are we going stage big? Pre?
Let's pronounce coffee.
Goffy, yes.
It's
actually goofy.
I gotcha. Very nice.
The L is invisible.
Yes. Silent L.
Not silent, invisible.
Oh, I got
There, you just
you.
can't see it.
Yeah. We have the disjointed L.
It's Daniel versus Daniel.
Yeah. We got Daniel coming in here. We have Contro in here. It's going to be a hype match, I think, for sure.
It's gonna be who?
Oh, we get to see the Fox. Very nice. Get to see a change up from Daniel. He is the Fox, of course. Contro going Joker, as you can see by that little C. And
Winners round 3.
this, yep. Winners round 3. All right, going right into it.
Let's go, Daniel.
I think this is going to be a really fast-paced match. Both these characters can get damage up quickly. They can get some kills quickly, and we're going to see a lot of in-your-face action, as we're seeing right away.
Definitely, it's going to be very aggressively played. Contra's kind of very much an aggressive player.
Absolutely.
Fox, who's an aggressive character.
Yeah. And I think Daniel's not afraid to throw out the options with Fox. He's not afraid to go in and make those reads, make those guesses. I like that a lot, and I think that'll help him out against Contra, who also enjoys some of that play. He likes to go in. Very nice, all right. I feel like it's a little too early for me to say who I think is an advantage. These characters and players are both really capable of taking stocks and turning things around quickly, so I think it'll just, as we progress through this first...
I think it's just going to be all about adaptation.
Absolutely.
Match.
That's a good point.
They're both very aggressive players. What's going on? What happens? What are they going for?
Absolutely, yep.
I definitely think that's going to just be what it is. Seems like he was expecting him to go to ledge there, not his face.
Yeah, I like that. Seeing the aggression, again, just going in. Respect that, definitely.
That's just going to be something you have to look out for. Is he trying to get to stage, or is he trying to hit me?
Yep. That's a good point. Where Contra's read may not be on what Daniel's choosing to do here, and that could definitely be advantageous to Daniel if Contra does not adapt to that.
Also because you did end up changing the bracket from
against spacing here.
Yep, I love the baiting out from, yep, he's just thrown out that neutral short off. It's such a smart play. Very nice, very nice.
Very even again.
Yep.
Wait, oh, you want to
Very
Yeah, I think a lot of back and forth. I think it'll quickly change in and out. We have Mr. GOAG Gravity.
What do you have on Del Contra, Daniel? That's A-okay with me.
We're kind of waiting for a second.
Yeah, it's fine.
Sorry, folks, just a moment.
No, you guys can keep commenting.
All right. So Daniel here has that 73% on him, but is not by any means out of this. Oh my goodness, very nice. He's cornered, but he's not afraid. I love it. He's just going. He says, you know what? I can counter you too. I can. Yeah. He has buttons. It is true. He has the buttons.
Yeah, I'll do that. Hey Jay, are you gonna play again?
yeah, I'm down.
Play Isokuma. Sorry.
Yep. Oh, the counter, but Fox lives.
Because
We live out here. Oh, very nice. Daniel again with the recovery. I think that recovery was just unpredictable enough for Contra not to get a solid punish on it. He did get a hit, but not the punish he wanted for sure. And now his Arsene is running out, but Daniel says, you know what? I'm not going to wait that out. I'm going in. I'm going in. You can't hit me if I'm hitting you. It's very true. I mean, that is very true. Very accurate.
You win this, you play me.
Oh, he is schmoving. I like that. He is schmoving out here. Absolutely. Okay. Ooh, we might. I like the attempt. Very nice attempt. Okay. And he is, with the up smash conversion, almost taking the stock. And this is not over yet, folks. Daniel can easily pull this one back. And Contra is pressuring as well. He is not letting up the heat. Arsene meter almost full. Nice. Look at that reflector. Look at that. That knowledge. We have a library in here. He knows.
By the way, it's the game. I don't think that's the right game.
You know what? We've put in the 1-1 just to show you how even we think it is right now. Just to show you what we think of these two players. Oh, very nice. He cleans up that stock. Okay. What's he going to do? What's he gonna do? He goes in with the dash. He gets the up tilt, the down tilt. I'm just paying the moves right now, but it's okay.
Yeah, I know. They both do play very fast, though.
Yep. Oh, the edge pressure from Contra. Okay. He can definitely put on some heat here, but Daniel's shown that he's not afraid to mix up his recovery. He's not afraid to challenge Contra's defensive options. He gets grabbed again, but he says, you know what? It doesn't matter. I still have my stock. As long as I have this stock, I can keep going. Okay, there we see the first game has been clinched by Contra. What stages do you think we're going to see here from Daniel? Where do you think he wants to go? Gravity, as one of our in-house Fox aficionados, what do you think he wants to do here?
So, Contra's probably going to ban triplats. So, I'm more than aware he's probably going to ban triplats. So, I mean, honestly, I don't think Fox does too bad on any of the stages. I think anything with platforms is fine, but honestly, FD is okay as well. Probably like a smaller stage.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Maybe like Smashville. Maybe Smashville. Not for two. Just like, I think I don't know if Town's like the best pick for Fox because Fox has to kill off the top a lot more, not the sides as much. So maybe Smashville would have worked a little bit better, or like PS2 could also work again. I usually take him to FD.
Yeah. Very nice. Thank you very much, Gravity. Appreciate the good commentary there. We see the second game starting out. Town and City. A bit of a larger stage, but maybe Daniel just needs that space to. Yeah.
The more stage he has, the more stage control he can have.
I like that, yeah.
I'm probably thinking that it's kind of a mix-up. You can put out more mix-ups with more platform time.
And just a small thing to note here, I really like that he just went for the full rapid jab, because just saying, hey, Contra, are you going to be able to punish this? Are you going to roll behind me? If you're not, I'm just going to throw this out on you. I like that he's just throwing it out, checking him there, not respecting him. You respect Contra too much, he can really run around on you, so I like that he's throwing a little disrespect there. Okay. We have Arsene out now. Ooh, a little scary, but Daniel's still going in hard. Contra is really pressuring with a lot of nice options, and he is also very unpredictable with his recovery. He can throw out some moves to
Throwing out back air like a champ.
look at that back air.
Maybe since Fox is light, this thing uses way longer, so...
Yeah. And Contra with his real main out now, he is able to get a bit of damage, but unfortunately it does go away.
Arsene.
Yeah.
So Arsene doesn't kill early,
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
thing is like the blast zones on Town City are the same as Smash Build, it's just that the stage is bigger. They're like the side blast zones, the top blast zone. And Joker doesn't really kill off the top too often, it's usually the side with back air.
That makes good sense. Thank you very much, Godzilla versus Twitch. Love the name. We see here Fox putting on the pressure, putting on the heat. Very hard to edge guard Arsene with that up B, but it's definitely not something you should let him get away with for free.
Well, no, because, again, definitely just throwing out a hitbox, whether it connects or not. But,
It does. You're putting that good pressure on, and it lets you mix it up next time. You could go for the same option. You could go for a ledge trump. Oh, very nice up air. A little bit scary. I don't know the percents on the kill for the up air with Arsene, but it's never a fun position to be in above another character.
he guards that. Oh, yeah. He edge guards.
I think it's fine. It's because Fox's up B is so good that he's not really super worried about it. That's really why I go off stage.
Makes good sense. As we hear from Gravity, he definitely is in support of that risky. Look at that. Look at Daniel. He's been mixing that up all game. I don't think he's used that once this match.
No, he hasn't used that.
Yeah, that's it. But you know what? Again, we got 114 on Joker. That is not. This is not the final node in Daniel's book here. He can definitely run this back. It's not even a huge disadvantage here with that loop.
It's just that mental pressure of saying, I gotta kill him, I gotta kill him.
Yep.
You shouldn't be going fishing, you should have to kill something.
I agree. I definitely think Daniel can do it though. Look at that. Look at that. Very nice. Just spacing the back air. He says, yeah, I'm still gonna go after you. I don't pressure you.
Yeah, I guess.
Contra trying to punish him for that pressure though. Oh, we have Half-Lift. We have Mr. Half-Lift. Just wanted to let you all know he's back here.
Counters?
Getting that good damage. And that rapid jab can be nice too, just to give you a bit of time to think, just to give you a bit of time to figure out your game plan. Very nice. The grabs. He says, you cannot counter my grab. That is not how that works. Ooh, but Contra has grabs too. It's okay.
He was waiting for it.
He was, yep. Oh, look at that. Little drag down, little down tilt. Fox has up airs though. We see them. Oh goodness, that is a strong move, strong counter, and that is going to be the second game for Contra. Daniel played very well. I want to see him again later this bracket because I think he is not done yet.
We're gonna play with Doppelganger this time. Doppelganger.
So that 2-0?
Yeah,
Just submit. Yeah. It'll put a Now we got Gravity versus Bishop.
We have Mr. Gravy T versus Bishop.
Contra 1-2-0.
Contra's letting us know that he did win 2-0. Just making sure we have the data.
Pretty much. It was actually 102.
Oh, very nice, very nice. We just got news that Daniel has 102. He will be moving on. Contra has been banned for colluding, so we hope to see him next week.
Almost as good as
He has been banned, but we hope to see you next week.
Yep.
I like El
Oh, thank you, Flair. Sorry, I did not see that. You're right. He that's a big risk for him, and it looked like Daniel got punished for his attempt to edge guard quite a bit.
Really? Yeah.
It forces you to play a heads-up game.
No, it just requires you to press an extra button every time you throw an aerial.
I wouldn't use that argument. Because that argument...
It's like if you don't do it, there's never a reason not to. Okay.
All right, I will see you folks later. We have this nice match with Bishop and
Unnecessary thing.
Gravity.
Yeah, so I was the exact reasoning why not having L-canceling as a mechanic to have out mechanical depth.
Hey, Firelad. You want to join us?
Mine was put L-canceling in automatic.
I will be a temporary TO.
Yeah, but that,
Yes, I
in
can
my
play too.
experience, having been a top 5 rivals player in MDVA, that has been one of the absolute worst things for the game. Because No, I'm talking about.
Besides out canceling, I never played Ralph in my life or watched it.
Rivals is like melee, if it didn't out cancel. And I think that's one of the weakest aspects of it. Because it's so easy. So easy. Like, brain dead easy to get really good combos both in the air and off the ground. Whereas in melee, you have to be on.
But out canceling's not hard.
It's not that it's hard, it's that you gotta. If you let your guard down, if you're not thinking about the way that you play and the way that your aerials combos are working together, touching the ground.
But you always just do it. There's no like time when you really don't need to do it. So
It's not about not needing to do it. It's about the fact that you need to do it.
that's the point. There's no need for it. There's an unnecessary like extra step you have to do for every
I don't think there's anything I can say that will convince you, but again, having played in the perfect example of a game where not having L canceling is one of the weakest aspects of it.
Yeah, but who cares? Play Puff. Maybe we end up playing it. You don't need to out cancel the leg.
Puff is a Smash 4 character that's in melee.
No, that's not possible.
It literally, Puff, melee Puff is a Smash 4 prototype character.
It's the most fun character in the game to play.
Excuse me.
Oh, yeah. Killing people at 40 is hilarious.
Also,
Sir, I'm not sure.
alright, so we got Gravity and Bishop. Not too well. Used to seeing them play all the time. Not entirely familiar with. Not that familiar with the Roy part of this matchup. What do you have to say? Half-Life? I was asking if you know anything about this. I don't know that much about Young Link Roy, so.
I don't, but I know a lot about Roy, and I hate Roy.
Okay.
So my opinion carries some
I
weight.
feel like Bishop.
I mean, yeah, you have your opinion, that's fine.
There's also based on educated guesses.
Yeah, I can see that, because that definitely seems like the main apparatus for Roy, right? Like, he's gonna go and get a whole bunch. If he gets in, he gets a lot of damage, but Young Link has the tools to just be like, no, go away.
It's just definitely it's coming down to a lot of pressure and making conversions and whatnot. Roy's very good on shield, but Bishop should be able to outspace him. It's very hard though because Gravity has been very much so in his space, not giving him any room.
Out canceling isn't easy. It's just not hard.
No, I can see that. But it's pretty much an even game. I think one thing that's in Gravity's favor in comparison to Bishop is like one thing that Roy definitely has over Young Link is that it's a bit easier for him to land what he needs to kill. Like obviously, and as I say that, catches some jumping with an up smash. All right, game one goes to Bishop.
You know you're probably at the higher level of play. Not because it's not. No. Listen. Just it's not about the L cancels. It's about the state of play that you get.
Curious what stage you're gonna go to next. If I had to bet,
that you just
is Gravity switching to his other new November? No, he's not. He's going Roy.
It's the fact that it's represented.
Do automatically.
I kind of can see it, but I guess the thing I can see it in that it might be a little harder for Bishop to kill him, kill Gravity with Young Link than it would be the opposite. But the thing that kind of worries me is that Young Link got that roam. He got the room to just sit back and just throw everything.
They just don't right. They're not.
And again, that's what this match is going to come down to is whether Bishop's going to have the room to work with. And he didn't snap ledge there. That's not a good.
No, I think
trying to recover high, but that's not going to
do well.
Very well.
Because
honestly, like the first couple of those were kind of misspaced a little bit or mistimed, but I definitely like the attempt to avoid the ledge trap because it seems like one thing that Gravity's doing a real good job at. And that the side B just takes lives. Is that he's been doing a pretty good job of keeping him trapped on the ledge when he gets placed there.
Pretty much.
Definitely seems like Gravity has the
becomes auto combos.
lead in the match currently. Ooh, nice pick.
Auto combos are hard.
Nope.
Put him back, put him on that platform.
Doing them? Because not one
air
the
dodge.
person's gonna get by them.
Of course they are.
What makes you think that?
They can do it, and you can do it.
Side B kills her.
But the difference is that L canceling isn't.
Yeah.
Don't think about L canceling as an offensive mechanism. Think about L canceling.
That makes sense. That makes sense actually. Like, I didn't think of that.
Landing, if your opponent is hitting you doesn't land their L cancels, they're
Kind of expecting
True.
to jump here.
Well, right now, Bishop's doing that was pretty good from Bishop to get the stocks. It's only down about
but
down about 70% now, but
requirement to be able to continue.
He's down 70%, but that definitely can
that can change at any
in his
point.
favor or change away from his favor. It
Yeah,
just depends
exactly.
on how early can he kill.
I mean, he's pretty much almost cut that in half, but that forward tilt's got him off stage. Bishop's just gotta be a little patient. Gravity's on the hunt though.
Sounds like
Forward tilt.
Got that spot dodge, expecting a heavy punish.
I mean, no, I like having
Nice parry.
Winning is fun.
I mean, yeah, but I can do that with Marth too.
Throughout that grab.
I don't know, but like,
Bishop gonna make it back. Yes, you will.
I like.
Oh, that was good. Oh, he managed to reversal with the back
I mean,
air.
I know because
I
you're
was like,
And now, oh, but
well, that and I
Top is a-
I'm not. That looked like up. I want to say that was up tilt, but
That was up.
okay.
Yeah.
It was a little, almost too fast to see. But right now, Gravity's got a little bit of a lead. Let's see how much damage he can get before Bishop takes the stop.
without like seriously getting hurt for it. Wins
Kind
it,
of.
and then get the
Bishop,
kill in
Young
one
Link
explosive
specifically is it's
three-hit
hard
combo,
to get kills.
and then
he doesn't have a lot
takes
of
a
kill
stop.
power.
Sounds like
His kill
And then-
options are very
which is basically
they're very readable.
Yeah, it's like I wouldn't even say it's that. I think it's just more of like
you take a stop.
Roy just hits like a truck, and because Young Link definitely has setups at this percent. Like any of his projectiles to fair or a forward smash read, like what he won game one with. But like in comparison, like Links are just or not Links, Roy's are a lot easier to land in a way.
Almost thought that was game there. The dash attack from mid stage is not going to take it at this percentage yet.
But right now, this is looking very scary for Bishop. Like it's not out the woods. But, and he catches him with the nair, but
That would
good DI. He's still kicking.
like
He should be good between the bomb and the bomb gonna get him out up tilt.
That's not that
I mean,
fair.
her up air actually beats Falco down there.
Trying to cover his options here of getting up.
Ooh, fair. That's not quite gonna do it. Like, he didn't get the sweet spot, so that wasn't gonna do it
The
yet.
entire hitbox.
Ooh.
It's not even.
all
It's
of
not
our
even
Oh, he gets poked, but that also is not gonna do it. Not just yet. Okay. Oh, he lives at dash
Nice
attack. Good DI.
nice
They're
DI.
both pretty much at high. They're pretty much at match range. All right.
Expecting him to go to
Okay,
left
I
side.
don't need to know.
Ooh, this is scary. Okay, Bishop gets back safely. That's his gravity, and that other turnaround tilt.
He's at 200. Yo, Young Link with raise. That is scary.
Oh, and there's the forward tilt, and we're going to game 3.
Melee rocks.
By the way, because I didn't input it.
Oh.
I was going for it. Oh. Catch me in here. Catch me back next week with Joy God. Honestly though, ain't joking either. No, I kind of not.
Was that 2-1?
No, it was a. You wanted to.
2-0.
Huh?
Do you want it to be?
Are y'all ready to go? Yeah, y'all can play then. Alright, they're going back to town. Ooh, good. And there's a quick upbeat. That was a good read from Bishop to get that quick 35%. Yeah, it is indeed a fast follower issue, but Gravity immediately gets that back with this up air train. Uses the bomb to try to escape, but side B's got him right back to square one. Oof. One thing I'm liking from what Gravity's doing right now is that he's not really that afraid to go off stage. Like Roy doesn't have the best recovery, but given how kind of predictable the Link's recovery is, even with the bomb, it's a little safe. And just like that, gets the first stock with a quick.
Not necessarily safe, but as long as you can, if Bishop keeps recovering the exact same way, he's going to be able to punish whatever he's trying to do.
That's kind of the thing, right? Like Bishop has been mixing it up a lot. It's just a matter of like. Gravity's been trying to discourage him from going low because it's a little like he can still go out there and hit him. It's just a lot more dangerous. But
Yeah.
right now, Bishop.
More about like how fast can he get back onto the stage.
Oh,
for
he
Bishop.
goes. Oh no! I like the attempt on the up B, but unfortunately gets him killed with the sweet spot fair. And right now, Bishop definitely can do this. It's gonna take a little bit of work, but he's still got.
It's doable.
Yeah.
Just depends on how quickly you can get rid of this stock before he takes any more percent. I don't think he can really afford too much more given how hard Roy hits, but ooh, manages to avoid the cross loss. Or not the cross loss side B, but a good up air next per stock.
Read that.
The one thing that's good about young Link is that his combo game is pretty good. Like, it gets a lot of damage and it goes pretty... He can rack up damage pretty quickly, so as long as he can get something started, he might be able to... But Gravity is also chasing with some jabs.
Facing them out with some arrows. Looks like Bishop's back in his groove here. Definitely bringing him back there. Gravity's having a hard time of trying to get in.
Yeah, Bishop's... He's doing a good job of like not letting the first couple stocks get to him.
Yeah.
But now he's on the ledge, which is a little scary for him. And Gravity is just waiting menacingly. And Bishop, other side of the stage, got a little bit of room to breathe, and we're back on the ledge play. Ooh, down tilt.
Didn't get the ledge there.
Oh, grabs it with the last little bit of magnet hands.
Yeah.
Not quite in. He didn't get the sweet spot hit.
Forward tilt. Not gonna take it down. Ooh, he was expecting to get that too, friend.
Oh, was that in that up tilt? And there we go. So I think our winners finals is in fact Gravity and Bishop.
Gravity Contra.
Oh, Contra, yeah.
You want to go again?
Y'all just want to do winners finals, or?
Yeah, take a
It's kind of early.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do all that.
Look how far this is. Yeah.
We'll start playing matches on lose.
It's because of that one.
So we're gonna change one of these.
What game is this? Red comment. Oh,
Okay, so I'm gonna make that setup of a friendly setup.
yeah, I'm trying to go.
Bro, okay, calm down. They're playing bracket right now. When bracket's over.
I gotta research.
Ah, he wasn't playing bracket with me on stream.
Alright, looks like we're gonna take a little bit of break from bracket here. And throw out some friendlies here.
Bracket, so think that I got far.
No. No, I'm not gonna act like
I appreciate it. The fun conversation. That's how far behind they are. How the heck? We gotta turn it to 10. For Stalin.
Phone learning joke? One set at a time.
you wanna jump back in while or are you good?
I'll just watch this in the bed. Gotta drink them.
No contest. Start the battle. Banjo and Kazooie. Ice Climbers.
Where am you?
Yeah, that's my philosophy for life.
Oh, hey, hello, lousy fan. Hey, bro, so I'm done. You just gotta.
just go let it go.
All right, we see it start off Whammy pressuring Firewater here, getting him off the stage. That's definitely scary against Banjo. He can do a lot of ledge trapping. I think both characters have a strong ledge trap game here, so we're gonna see what happens. Firewater setting that up. See, right away, getting back to it. Okay. Oh, a nice response. Nice response. What are you
Gonna be?
Oh, sorry.
Definitely gonna be some camping on Whammies.
I think so. I think you. I mean, if you're not camping, you're not playing Banjo.
Well, it's one of those things of Banjo can't be.
Ooh, very nice. Oh,
Oh, he didn't
goodness.
tech it.
Yeah. I don't think he expected to. Do you think maybe he was trying to air dodge immediately after the OP there?
Yeah, I think he was probably trying to air dodge to get a little bit more space. To get to air dodge to ledge.
That makes sense. Oh, the
so,
back.
yeah.
So, oh, sorry. You're saying with the spacing and kind of the neutral they want to play here?
Yeah. So it looks like Whammy's definitely going to play a little bit campy, but one of the things you got to watch out for Banjo, specifically fair, because we were talking about that earlier. The other thing is Banjo's going to play around his bomb.
Yes, yeah, the bomb is such a key part of his game plan.
And that's just going to be how it has to be. And one of the things me and Wayne were training on over the week has been like him, how he has been able to work around with bomb, and kind of force you to interact with it. Whether that be grabbing it or
where he shoots it out, what he uses to cover it, where the opponent is when he throws it out. That makes good sense.
I don't think I was expecting it.
But something you're going to be noticing is going to be is a reversal B game is not on point.
Oh, gotcha.
So
That could be,
sometimes he'll just
trouble area, right?
yeah, it'll be trouble. So you'll just see him lose some stocks sometimes, but that's not good for that character.
Yeah, that's definitely something that if he's able to tighten that up, will make a real difference. And we're seeing here the stocks have been evened up.
Whammy damage right here, yeah.
Yeah.
Whammy brought it back here from that.
Ooh, very nice. Wonder Wing, such a good move. It's definitely something you have to respect, and if you don't, you're just gonna get blown up. Oh man, what a scramble right there. Very nice. Both characters, both players getting in each other's face, dodging around moves, throwing out moves. Oh my goodness. Yep, even with the parry, could not get the punish on that. I think that's a move that sometimes you just have to accept you may not have the punish on. He gets this tech though, he gets this tech.
He was expecting it.
Yeah, he knew.
Got the parry with one of the characters, but not both of them.
I think it's key though to recognize when you can and cannot punish that Wonder Wing, because sometimes you want to go in for the punish and it's just not a good time to, because he can react.
Yep.
I like that too. We don't see Whammy afraid to use Wonder Wing. He says, you know what, I'll use up my stocks on Wonder Wing. And you know what?
Yes,
it's just a key reset for the Wonder Wing count.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Big.
Yes, it's all planned. The big brain. But really though, that Wonder Wing coming back in clutch, getting him out of that tricky situation, allowing him to pressure Firewater off stage now. Oh my goodness, I think that's going to be the first game.
Yeah, it'll be game one. Wow.
Now, I don't know much about the differences here, but Firewater does have a very strong Pikachu. He also does have a Yoshi if he needs it. Do you think that either of those characters would be stronger against Whammy? I know that you're a Pikachu main, or as close to it. I know you're still a little undecided, but do you think Whammy's experience against Pikachu might be the decider on...
He knows what he's looking for, and him playing against... Oh, yeah, see, so we were just talking about it.
We're gonna see that come into play. I think as you are a training partner of his, as you said, we're gonna see some real knowledge come in.
It's definitely gonna be. He's gonna be expecting camping as well.
Yep.
I think from him at least, because Firewater's like, oh, you want to camp? Let's camp. I can sit down here and camp all day. And,
I think it'll be interesting though to see what Firewater does to react, because while they both can camp, I think Banjo has a very strong ranged game. He has these two different projectiles he can use, and if he gets an opportunity, that Wonder Wing does an insane amount of damage.
Oh yeah, and it's just going to be interesting how it's going to be interacting. Ooh,
that's true. Oh, very nice.
I think Whammy knows what Pikachu's game plan is, so that's just going to help him out a lot.
Absolutely.
And with Banjo, you already know what his game plan is. It's camp.
Yep. And he does have those very nice aerial strings, the neutral air, he has the really great up tilt, and if he gets a grab, it's not going to feel good.
One of the things, though, that we might look out for is if Firewater sticks with Pikachu, we might see Wario come out for Whammy,
true.
Because I think he's a little bit more confident in that matchup.
I could see that, yeah. Wario is definitely a nice secondary to have, because Wario has a completely different game plan here, but we're still seeing them on the first stock. I love the patience. It definitely feels like they both know what this type of match needs.
Ooh, up smash is not going to take it. Good, great DI by Whammy. Oh, but it will this time.
Yep.
Nice cover by Water there.
Of course, Pikachu is not the heaviest of characters. He's definitely in...
kill
he's in range of a kill
percentages.
here?
Yeah, he's in range with... Well, it just depends on which
That's true.
which kill move are we talking about. Fair, he could probably kill him with.
Oh,
Wonder Wing.
nice jab block.
Yeah, Wonder Wing he could probably kill him with.
And it's definitely, I think it's
Back
a little...
throw, you can definitely kill him with.
Oh, very true. Oh, he's going for the charge up smash. Maybe
Probably expecting something coming out of that, but...
early prediction. Not getting a big punish off that though for Firewater, so that's fine. Oh, the Thunder. Okay, we live.
And you can saw that he went on the side of the bouncing bomb just because he was trying to force Firewater to either interact with it or land. It gives him the safe landing.
That's true. That's a good point. And it's such a strange thing because I think the random nature of the bomb, its random bounce, can really mess up the other player if they're not used to looking for different bounce patterns.
Yeah, but it definitely looks like Whammy needs to chill out here, kind of take the game a little bit slower.
Oh, absolutely. If he's able to reset.
Throw out more Wonder Wings is definitely something he hasn't been doing well.
Yes, and I think if he's able to reset the spacing and just say, you know what, I have a sword, I have some good, oh, what a beautiful call out. That was so smart. He knew it was coming. Again, I think that's some of the matchup experience coming into play right there.
Yeah, well, partly that. Also, it's kind of you saw with Firewater, he did it twice already, and he was probably expecting it to happen again.
Very good point.
Trying to get onto center stage, trying to demand that stage control.
No, I just wanted to pick
All right. So gravity is, I mean, sorry. We have Whammy pulling it back, getting some more percents. He has the stock taken, and Firewater is getting back into the spacing game. I think that's where Whammy really wants to be here, is setting that precedent for giving each player a good amount of space, and he can just react so quickly as we see him throw out the Wonder Wing, and it's not punished. It's not something that you're able to punish at that range, at that spacing, throwing out an early counter.
Yeah. If you space it correctly, it shouldn't be punishable.
Yeah, yeah. Especially with the grenade there serving as a nice defensive tool.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the scariest things about this character is trying to figure out when you can go in on him and where you can approach from, because that grenade can provide such good coverage.
And what Whammy's looking for is how is Pikachu interacting with bombs. So he's gonna figure out his options, figure out what his habits are here. Ooh, but up smash.
Yep, and so up smash does take it. Do you think we're going to see the switch?
We might. I think if Firewire sticks with Pikachu, definitely Whammy's probably going to switch. I think that's just going to be the better option with him, because Firewater is able to call him out with his own camping.
That makes good sense. Yeah, he understands the Pikachu flow chart very well. He knows what he wants to do. He's able to look for those punishes. We saw a lot of good, looks like baits from Firewater here. We're going to Battlefield. Okay.
I mean, honestly, for me, I would do the meme and go Battlefield, but
Of course, I like that. I think that's the only true choice here. Oh, I think. Do you think with the platforms we can see some really wild stuff from Banjo? Pikachu does benefit as well, but I think the bombs and the eggs on the platforms especially, it's very difficult if you're not used to them.
Yeah, true. He definitely could have done well with Wario though, because Wario's kind of more so in your face. Platforms are great with him, because if the enemy has to interact with platforms, great. He can kind of just shark around, and you can't really do much because his airspeed.
That's true. He can float in and out, and he can kill early too. He is a strong character.
Yeah. It doesn't look like we're going to be seeing him.
No, but I do like the idea here with this character on this stage. I think that's going to show, that's going to be really important. And we'll see a lot of the eggs and the grenades on these platforms.
Ooh, that's not an SD. Great up.
Yep.
Good angles there.
Really smart, knowing his character, knowing the spacing there. I would like to see a few more grabs, I think, out of this. I think, especially in a projectile-heavy matchup, grabs are really key.
I think what's interesting is Whammy hasn't been going for down air or down throw as much as I was expecting.
That's true. Do you think he's saving it?
He might gonna change things up a bit here, because he's probably going to choose some different options here, but stick with the same game plan of throwing out bomb and forcing him to interact.
Yep, he's really using these platforms to his advantage, almost like a safe zone that Firewater has trouble approaching. We're seeing the lightning jolts, although they're amazing at covering the platform if you're under it or over it, it's not as great when you're full screen. Oh, very nice, very nice.
We saw some great forcing an option from Firewater.
Yep, limiting what he can do, just controlling that. And there we see again, almost out of a punish range there. I think if the egg was a little bit slower maybe in its approach.
Well, either that or if he interacted a little bit faster. You can saw he kind of hesitated with doing that side B.
Maybe thinking about it for a second longer. Love this spacing though, love this neutral.
Man, oh man, they're just trading sides of the stage here.
They are. I don't want to get into a situation where they have to commit or where they have to become vulnerable for a second there.
He was expecting them to go aggressively there. I think Firewater should be throwing out a lot more back air spacing.
I agree. As we were saying, that down throw. Okay.
I think Firewater, he's doing great spacing with up tilt, but that should be more so back air, because back air, the pancake, it allows you to dodge a lot of Banjo's projectiles.
Very true.
As well as
it's very hard to shield grab that too, because of the multi-hits, and it can just put on some great pressure. Whammy does not want to be pressured, he does not want to be cornered, and Pikachu can just string some moves. A great way to start is with that back air.
Trying to get some juggles in. Wasn't able to. Whammy just went for ledge. Safe space.
Absolutely. I think this is the whole game plan here. Is Firewater wants to be able to get in to do some kind of option on him, and Whammy wants to just keep the space as about half screen, three-quarter screen, you think? Oh, very nice. Yo, stream, let us know what you think about this matchup. Let us know what you think about the character choices so far.
Let's keep it. I want to.
Definitely seeing those spacing interactions. If Firewater's gonna back off, Whammy's gonna take advantage of that.
Yes, yep. And I don't know, I mean, we saw last game, Firewater has very strong neutral with the Thunder Jolts. He's able to space very well, but I think on this stage especially, it's the spacing game has just been very much in favor of Whammy.
Yeah.
Play this off stream.
Platforms really mess up Pika, yeah.
Thank you very much, Godzilla versus Twitch.
Down B can be very annoying when your opponent hits a platform and not the kill hitbox.
Yes, yeah.
But you can work around that with using your full hop down B. If the enemy's expecting the up B, you can always switch up the timing. Sorry, down B.
Yeah. No, I got you there. Absolutely. Oh, we see a little bit of a trap with the bomb and the side B. It's hard to dodge that, hard to get around that. It's one of those you have to know what to do in that situation beforehand. I think a bit of matchup experience.
And one of the problems with that is how bomb interacts, because it is RNG related. So it's kind of
you kind of have to take a quick look and react pretty quickly to what you see. Bomb explodes very fast as well. Can't sit that. Can't let that sit around. Just sitting on that platform is such a powerful position for Banjo in this matchup.
Oh yeah, you can see him just hanging out there.
Yeah, just chilling, just vibing, just out here vibing.
Looks like he might go for the timeout, maybe. I mean, it's kind of hard to
I think he's just playing such a patient match that if it came to time, he would be okay with it, but I think he's just looking for safe opportunities to get damage and pressure, and he's not pushing the issue. He says, you know what, you have to come to me, I have the advantage, I'm going to let you take this chip damage as you get in.
Yeah, I can definitely see that, how it's working out there.
And I like this a lot. You guys see, earlier on, it looked like he was maybe under a bit of pressure, under a bit of heat, but he has slowed it down, recollected, and kind of said, you know what, I know my game plan, I know what I need to do here.
Oh, he was expecting it to go towards him.
That would have been a dirty call out. I would have been really, really happy to see that. But Firewater is no newbie to this game. He knows what he's doing. That would have been a nice punish as well. Calling out that option. We see it back. Now it is last stock for both players. This is going to be tournament life. So expect to see a lot of...
I don't think Grammy's really going to change up his plan here. You could probably hear him. He was taking a huge breath there, kind of like...
I like that, yeah.
Recomposing and probably going back to his game plan of just, chilling out. On the platform.
Says, you know what, you have to approach me, You gotta approach. That's a tough position to be in. As Mario, I know that struggle all too well, having to approach, but...
That's why when you take the lead on Banjo, you just sit back and let it come to you.
Yes.
His approach options are not as good.
And we see the up smash cleaning up that round. A great game from both players. That was 2-1 for Whammy. And now we're going to see Bishop versus Whammy. They may take a quick moment, but excellent game. I think the Pikachu switch from Whammy was very... sorry, the Pikachu switch from Firewater was very smart.
Yeah.
Whoops. Let me get the correct score in here. No, that's not it. That's it. All right.
There you go.
Thank you, folks. Thank you, folks. And thank you, chat. Really appreciate having some people here. Appreciate everyone tuning in now and after the date.
The problem is not even the gas. It's not true.
Dude, that was closer. You brought it back? That was
No. It's like I just shouldn't have let him. I realized halfway through, like I shouldn't have let him down.
Okay.
Problem is, it's like.
Yeah, on the platforms and all,
like,
they just bounce forever. It's so hard to get in.
Yeah, that's why I just like I should.
Yeah. But even with that though, very solid, very solid. Alright, we're going to see Bishop and Whammy. Bishop, of course, is our region's Toon Link extraordinaire, always with that pink skin. You already know. We're going to see Bishop and Whammy. Do you think Whammy's going to go for the Banjo that we've been seeing so much of, or do you think he's going to break out the Wario? I don't really know which character has the edge in this matchup, or if it's just going to be...
He's probably going to go Banjo because he's a little bit more confident in that matchup. But it's all about comfort when it comes to that type of play, especially against a young wing.
That does make that does sound good here, and I think we're going to see a bit of an odd interaction here with the projectiles, because I think Banjo can kind of stuff some of the options from.
Yeah, well, for Banjo, you kind of wait for the second projectile to come up. So you got to play it a lot differently projectile game-wise against Banjo. You can't just spam out arrows. And just, you think it's safe, but as soon as you sit still, he's gonna Wonder Wing.
Yes. Yeah.
Unless you space it out correctly and you kind of sit back. When you
Very true. We're seeing some solid combos out here from Bishop. One of the things that you're going to know him for is he has very good execution, very good knowledge of his character and the combos the character can do. You see that here, a lot of good conversions. The Whammy is not getting frazzled. He's resetting. He knows this. He has played against Bishop quite a few times, so I think there's both players are pretty familiar with each other's playstyle.
Yeah. Second the Zid.
Oh, the short hop Wonder Wing, avoiding any interruption there. Yep.
Yeah. And any hitbox he was throwing out with, I think it was Boomerang?
I think so, yes. I think that might have, if it hit, that might have interrupted before the startup.
Yeah.
But Toon Link, although he is a little bit lighter, he can kill pretty early. We're seeing some good pressure here. This might be the stock. Yep, that is it. Oh, very nice, very nice.
Very good DI, but it's just a little bit too much for...
That's a tough space to be in. I might have been wrong there too, because this is a pretty big stage. Pretty large stage. Alright, nice. And I like that Whammy's not afraid just to throw out the Wonder Wing. He says, it is a limited resource, but might as well use it.
And if you don't use it and you die...
yeah.
It's a wasted resource, that's
Very
the thing.
true.
So yeah, it's a limited resource, but it's...
You do not want to waste that excellent resource. It does good bit of damage, very safe, very good punish tool, and a kill tool, as we've seen. That Nair is a little bit surprising to me with some of the reach. I like the option, just controlling that space.
One of the things you have to watch out with down throw is going to be Nair, because he'll do that to re-grab you.
I like that. Reminds me a bit of Rob gameplay with his down throw.
Yeah. Which is why you saw him choose Rob earlier in the stream. It's very similar. It's not necessarily the exact same, but you're kind of just spacing out Nair, choosing your options.
They appreciate some of the same things. And you see here again, very hard to punish, but Bishop keeps the pressure up, gets him in a situation where he has to react, and he might have thought that Bishop was going to go for a grab there. I think he went for a jump out of shield.
Yeah.
And that got caught by the up smash.
Yep. I was expecting him to go for more forward smash.
Yep. Oh, waited a little bit too long. Again, it was just such a good character on the edge.
Yeah. Sets up so well, especially because of bomb.
Yes.
It kind of forces you to choose an option. And Wonder Wing's the same way. If you Wonder Wings at ledge, it forces you to choose an option.
And when he gets them both out there, oof, that's not a fun time.
Dash attack?
Oh, I like this. The spacing. Bishop knows he has to get in there and has the pressure, so he is controlling the mid-range here, just floating around, throwing the options out, and getting ready to punish anything. But Whammy sees that, he goes for the Wonder Wing, gets a good bit of damage up here.
He definitely saw that arrow coming out. He was expecting it.
That was a good time.
Yeah, definitely misinput. You Wonder Wing there just to safely get on it.
Yes, very smart. Banjo's a pretty heavy character. He's a pretty thick character out here.
He's a thick boy.
He is a thick boy.
I mean, bears are real life heavy.
And it's a very Sakurai, very good attention to detail. Researched his animals. He knew. You might say that he talked to Rare Labs. No, he went out and found real data on bears. Oh, very nice down throw up tilt. Knowing that's a good percent to confirm, and the up tilt will take it. Very solid match.
Very solid game one.
Yes. Sorry, y'all. Very solid game one. If you're Bishop, what stage do you think is going to be a good counterpick?
He might want to go back.
I could see that.
He's gonna want to go back.
How did you know? The knowledge. All right.
It's not necessarily a bad place for Bishop to go, and B, it's staged. The only issue is just going to be mind games.
Absolutely, and you can see last game they were down to about the same percent near the end, and definitely was not a landslide. That is such a hard thing. I think sometimes with the Wonder Wing coming out, it's almost a good idea just to accept that it's going to come out and go for, instead of a punish, but a reset of neutral. Just getting into the position you want to be in so that you can start throwing up your pressure. Alright.
Yeah, Akure played Bears back in arcade days. That's why
you know, you already know, of course.
Of course. Ooh, I think that might have been a misinput there.
Yep, but it was safe still, and he has quite a few Wonder Wings left on this stock. Nice bear spacing. Both characters here, both players, I should say, really understanding the space and controlling it very well. Weaving in and out, nice. That's what I wanted to see there. Just knew it was going to come out, said, you know what, I'm just going to shield it and react after.
Yep. And just wanting to reset that neutral there.
Yes, yep.
Or press his advantage.
Yeah.
Because it is, you can get the advantage, you just have to follow him.
Absolutely.
And you have to react.
Yep, good bit of character knowledge is needed there. Oh, very nice. Nair to up smash confirmation. Bishop with a very solid confirms, always gets those confirms in. And scary thing with Toon Link is just the amount of, it's not just the projectiles, but the fact that they link into so many of his combos and start so many of his combos.
Man, Bishop just getting pounded with those bombs.
Yes, yeah. And it's so frustrating too, because you want to be able to move your character in the ways you're used to. You have certain patterns that you use and certain movement options you like to use, and when that bomb hits, it kind of just
says no.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Ooh, the up tilt for the kill.
Yeah.
Nice, I like the up B.
He's gonna go for, I was expecting up B again.
That would have been neat. I do like.
Probably would have covered the air dodge.
That's true. That's true. As a long hitbox does not travel too fast upwards. Good boomerang coverage. Ooh, the bomb into forward air. We see again the confirms, always solid. But Whammy is no stranger to this matchup. He knows what to look for, and he knows too that Banjo can take a few hits. We said he is a large fellow. Very nice. I love that Whammy just went up there. He just went up to the boss zone. He said, you know, I'm just gonna hike up here. Take a little hike. Take a little walk.
You can see then that he's starting to grab bomb now, kind of playing Bishop's game of throwing bombs.
Yes. Yep. Bishop's definitely putting on the pressure in this match.
Should have short hopped there, not full hop, but he was able to make a punishment off of Bishop trying to be aggressive with it.
Very true, and that's the thing, is sometimes you just have to respect it. You just have to say, it's not going to be a situation where I get a solid punish, but I can get something out of it. Oh my goodness.
Down air.
The rare down air spike, okay.
Well, we're streaming, man.
I'm here. I don't give a shit what you do. That's 2 cents.
Alright. I like the use of platforms here, just knowing that this configuration is very solid. He uses that middle platform, Whammy does, to get the grenade rolling. Bishop, though, just ready with the boomerang, ready with the arrows to counter that. He knows that if he can snipe it out, it's not going to be a threat, and he has the fire arrow, so that does help against explosives, something that's equally important in the Breath of the Wild Link matchup. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. Okay. And that is a scary position to be in, under that pressure when you're being chased by a young Link. No one wants to be on the receiving end of that boomerang arrow pressure string while he's floating in on you. Is he going to grab? Is he going to dash, smash? We don't know. Whammy, though, again, very solid in his element. But he lives,
gosh.
and we have no more one
wings left. Oh man.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
Oh,
The patience, the patience. Okay.
Wow.
Very good matches, very good games. Again, very close. Could have gone either way there.
Wow.
Yep.
What an up. It's you and you play Daniel next.
Alright, on stream next we do have Contro and Gravity, the classic matchup.
We got
within that last match, though, again, very close game, very solid play from both players. I think we could see there the size of the sheer size of the unit that Whammy was using, letting him stay alive a little bit longer and letting him take a bit more hits from Bishop. Yeah. Oh yeah. We go out here. We go.
Thank you, Lousy Phantom, for the follow, by the way.
Thank you so much. What a guy. Thank you. Thank you, Daddy J, as well, for the 6 day ago follow. We respect it. We respect that 6 day ago follow.
Yeah, Daniel versus Whammy is going to be on stream.
Yes. Yeah.
Rest of the games are going to be on stream.
Yeah.
That is going to be losers round 5?
Yes, round 5.
That'll be losers round 5.
Oh, we got the Carfax. We got the Carfax in here against Joker. He's going to show him the feet. He's going to show him the lasers. There we see the feet coming in. Okay.
Who's player 1?
We have Gravity P1 and Contro on the side.
Gotcha.
Eggs with Thunderbolt except the console platform.
All right. Now these players very familiar with each other, very comfortable with each other, and I think we're going to see, as we always do, a very fun game from these two. Ooh, nice forward smash. Oh, now that Arsene is out of here, Fox is able to get in there, really throw some options out. Ooh, very nice. Cleaned up that stock. All right. Contra trying to clinch out the stock from Gravity, still on his first. Nice back air,
Nice back air with those illusions. He was kind of just knowing that he has to. And
yeah, and Contra's not afraid to go out there.
Yeah.
Even on disadvantage on stock, he says, you know what, I know that you're going to be trying to recover. I know what I need to do is to get out here and throw things out, and he's a solid player with excellent execution.
There goes Arsene.
Mm-hmm. We got Contra's main again, showing up. Making an appearance. Very nice.
Was expecting 2-frame with that, but won't.
Oh, we got Fox. Is Fox going to hit him with a Haya? I think so. We will have to see. He wants that Haya, I can tell. Oh. Ooh.
Forward smash, but not going to take him.
Oh, he went deep. He went so deep. Oh, very nice. Okay. The man
went in.
He went all the way in on that, and it paid off. A big way. The strings. With these two players and with these two characters, I think it's an interesting dynamic how the matchup shifts as soon as Arsene gets out here. I mean, of course, anytime Arsene comes out with Joker, it's always a strong situation for Joker, but especially with these two, you see Gravity play a little bit more patiently, he spaces a bit more, and he gives it some respect. We saw a bit of a different playstyle from Daniel earlier, who did not give it that respect, and I think it worked out well for him as well, but you can see here how two different playstyles can really come out of the same character, two very different uses of the same character, and how they can both be successful.
Kind of expected ledge trump there.
Yes.
I think that's why he was trying to go for that grab.
That makes sense, yeah.
You know what I meant, like, yeah, like
But Joker just decided to stick down there.
Yeah, he says, I'll just hang out here for a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, nice down smash, nice down smash.
That's going to take game 1.
Yep.
Again, these games go really fast.
They do. Whoever has the advantage, whoever's pushing that pressure is going to be able to really get some work done. What do you think we're going to see for stages?
They're going to go to
PS2. We go back. Okay.
I think they both really like PS2.
Yeah, makes sense. Of course, both very confident in their characters. No need to change.
Oh, thank you, Coinbox, for the follow.
Oh, thank you so much. Look at that. Y'all are great. We appreciate you. Ooh, okay. This is a fun pressure situation for Fox. He gets to do a lot. He could have gone for the grab. I like the up tilt. Ooh, but that's not enough. Contro knows. He knows. Okay.
It ain't gonna phase him.
It's not.
That's why
He's
a
seen
lot
that
of people
millions of times.
Yeah.
He's Contro. He knows. But Gravity
or
also.
does he? He probably knows so much that he doesn't know how to English.
Very true. I mean, if this is Bontro, it might be a different story.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. He has our sent out, but Gravity looking for the back air kill. That would have been really nice. I don't think it would have killed them, but he would have gotten good edge guard possibility. Oh, the forward smash. So strong when R sends out. So strong.
Yeah.
Gravity, nice. Using the space off the stage there to set up a nice low back air. Really like that. Okay. Ooh, forward smash. Okay.
Going down there,
That was a good attempt. I like that a lot. And Firefox getting some more damage. Okay. Okay.
Was able to tech it.
Yeah.
Thank the Lord. That would have been an interesting situation.
That
He
would
used that illusion there to switch up his timing because you saw him going for that 2-frame.
That's true. Yeah. Oh, he went for the counter. He saw Daniel do that earlier. I wonder if he's going for a little bit of that
cheese.
Yeah. I want to see a little bit more short hop play here from Gravity. I think that really, so smart. I think that really benefited Daniel using the short hops, using the neutral, just to not even throw out the buttons, but just to show, hey, I can move, I can
Put on that pressure, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Oh man, he was a smash. Nice.
Oh, and the taunt! We do not respect each other out here. Just kidding, we do. We are all very supportive of each other in this community.
Nah, what are you talking about? You talking to F-Bird, man. You're talking to Gedbird.
Yeah. Gravity says fire, and Contra says Ame. Nice. Okay.
Got him with that counter. Ooh, yeah. He's expecting that
He knows.
2-frame.
He knows. I think Gravity's going for that side B a little bit too much. Maybe would be good to go for maybe a lower version or to space it back a bit so it's just far enough from the stage where you can get another jump in there. Okay.
Oh, he was expecting to go for it again.
That would have been good. That would have been really nice to see. Fox is definitely a character who can take these stocks. Pokestar, thank you very much. We appreciate you. Hope you are well. Glad to see you in here.
Oh, by the way, do you see the stuff in the
I love that. It's so nice. I mean, you know, we just gotta appreciate our excellent host here. He has got everything set up. All of this is professional grade. Truly.
About as professional as
Don't be modest, my guy. This is sick. This is a sick setup. Ooh, look at that little short hops down tilts. That neutral. Neutral.
I wasn't sure if he was gonna make it back with his
the
up B.
footsies. And of course, Fox, having only feet and no hands, knows all about the footsies.
Yeah.
He has to. It's
There you go. There's that mix-up looking for that fastball up air. Up B.
Did not give that one to Contra. I like that. Okay. What we're gonna see here is he gonna get the? Oh no. But the Firefox! Will that take it? That did take it! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. We see here 1-1. Even to 0.
This is a game 5, right?
Yeah.
This is game 5. Okay.
And we're gonna see that that taunt coming in clutch here, giving him the power he needed to Firefox through. He had to charge up. He just had to charge up. Yes, it is a yeet indeed. Ooh. We got some yeet. We got some yo.
Up through was like same thing.
Darn, the way he played around Arsene.
Yeah. It's so threatening when Arsene's out.
Yo, 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Was amazing.
I need to check that out. We have Judah in the house. We have Judah in the house, aka FADC, aka I'm sorry, I do not know all the tags, but he has had quite a few.
Siri, nobody asked you. Siri just went off my phone.
I didn't even pay attention. We got Roy.
Wow.
Yes, it was an insane comeback. I love that. Thank you, Flair. Oh my goodness.
It's just how the stage plays out.
Roy, so scary. This is an interesting change.
I think it's I think we saw this last week or was it last week? I think it was last week in which Gravity kind of went Roy on their third or was it their fourth game here, and he was kind of just doing it just so Contra can't get used to his playstyle of Fox. And
Absolutely, yeah. I think that's smart. And as we know, Gravity having a very strong character in Cloud and equally strong in Mewtwo, Fox is very good for him. But he
counter.
That was so smart.
And not only works when Arsene's out, so you might as well take advantage of it while you can.
Yep. And against Swordies, I mean, Swordies have some punishable recoveries if you have a counter, for sure.
Ooh, that air dodge in probably wasn't the smartest move.
A little bit of an aggressive move there, maybe too aggressive. Ooh, ooh,
just
so smart, so smart. Okay,
man. Ooh.
But Roy can take some stocks, so we might see a bit of a turnaround here.
We could. I mean, it just depends on how much damage he does. He might go back to Fox if this doesn't work
that's
out.
true. Gravity is getting tossed around here by Contra, who's just having fun showing off his combos. He says, "Hey guys, check this out. I want to show you my combos, my exhibition."
There we go. And the taunt.
And the taunt. Goodness. He has to throw back to him. He said, "You know what? Your Fox taunt on me. Got to taunt back." Okay.
Oh man.
Ooh.
Trying to get that 2-frame, but was able to get it with
oh, the down air. That will not be it. He has a very nice horizontal recovery with that up B.
I was expecting him to go for. I was actually expecting him to go for air dodge inwards towards. That probably would have given more horizontal movement to make him.
Yeah, that could have added a bit. Yeah. Definitely some options there. Maybe even just not using the jump as soon after. But we're gonna see here going into game 3. Game 3. Thank you. We see him going back to Roy. I like it. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Just as Roy is a fiery character, this is going to be a fiery match, a spicy match, if you will. I think Gravity, I mean, we know Gravity is a solid player, an excellent player, as well as Contra, and I think he's just saying, you know what, you got to see my my Roy, but that was my cold Roy. He's warm now. He's all warmed up.
That's what I was about to say. He got his warm up then, so he's gonna go for the memes.
Yep. Oh, Flair, you already know. It's Roy again. No, I agree. I think Fox might have been a good pick, but we're gonna see Roy.
Yeah, I mean, if it goes 2-2, or if he's able to win this, he might go back to Fox, or he's gonna stick to Roy.
Yeah.
Roy probably being the mix-up, Fox being the almost confirmed.
Yeah.
Kind of expecting him to do the same thing again.
I could see that for sure, and having a good bit of familiarity against the Fox as well make it less desirable. Change. Yo, we got those 9 viewers. Thank you. Okay.
A lot of characters in this game.
Oh, he has a punch off that. Oh, the edge pressure. Okay. Roy is just such a scary character when you don't have room, because he is so damaging, he is so explosive. I mean, literally, but it's not a fun time to be backed in the corner against him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's expecting him to roll, I think.
Yep. Okay. Oh, he waited.
He saw it.
The patience. Well, what do you think in this matchup for Contra? I mean, last match it was so strong for him. What do you think changed, or do you think it was more of an adaptation on Gravity's part?
Probably a mix of both. Gravity switch characters, so that it's gonna just switch his playstyle, switch his movement. He's gonna have to get re-comfortable with it. I mean, like, even though you can be comfortable with the character, it's getting back used to the different playstyle.
That's a good point.
In a mid set, so that's unfortunate. It's also partly Gravity downloaded Contra's Joker.
Yeah,
and I could 2-2.
It is 2-2. I hope we see another Roy pick here, because that was really fun, really explosive, and you can see there the last few minutes, Gravity was able to punish Control for trying to go off stage, and Control, he likes to go off stage. He likes to get that edge guard.
Yeah.
I think Roy having the very solid up B, having really strong aerials, and having a sword. I mean, he's
gonna go back.
Yeah. Oh, okay, we're gonna go back. We're going back. Hey, chat, we are going back.
I realize that the reason I switched was because of how it can also work better now.
I don't know about you all, but I'm excited too to see the Daniel Whammy game. We might get to see another Joker play.
Oh, we're probably gonna see another Joker. Depending on how confident Whammies feels, we might see a switch up on him.
That would be interesting.
I've been talking about his Wario mostly because I've been playing against it for the last 2 or 3 weeks, and Wario's annoying.
Yeah, he's got some stuff that's really tricky to play around.
Yeah, Waft is just. Well, what's interesting is you talk about how the playstyle is slightly different, but you can play Wario campy. You can. His airspeed is so fast and his acceleration is so quickly that you can just sit there and wait for Waft.
That's true.
and then just throw it back.
And if you try to punish when he's just spacing a bit, he's very much able to drift back and then punish with another aerial or a smash.
Ooh, that back air.
Oh my goodness! As I'm talking here, I'm not giving these players their due. Within the first minute, both players have lost their stock. This is a fast game. These are fast characters, and these players, they're playing fast. We got a speed run out here. Okay.
Just trying to cover his landing here.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think Joker's trying to go for now? It's the pressure's on, man. Like he has to start making moves, trying to get that lead. Because if you don't stop Roy, at higher percentages, this can get really annoying.
Yeah, you don't want to be down against Roy. You don't want to give Roy any rage. I mean, I know rage is not as powerful in this game, but this is a character that kills extremely early, and
well, it's not only rage; it's also he gets up in your face. It's more damage.
It's true. And we see that stock getting close. The taunt! Okay, we'll see if that powers him up. Oh, looks like it does not. Throws out the...
It's very even currently.
It is.
It's a fast game. 2 minutes in, we're already down to the last stock.
Of course, we have to note, with Joker having lost the stock first, he does start with a bit more meter. That may let him get the kill earlier with the Arsene, but we'll just have to see. I think that using the spacing he has is going to be key. He has a few ranged options that are very solid, and he doesn't necessarily need to camp with them, but if he can use them to
set up that advantage.
Exactly.
Thing. But it doesn't look like it matters because Arsene's out.
Yep.
But you know Gravity, he's just going to go balls to the wall with it.
Oh yeah, and I like that. Both players here, they'd love to go all in, and that's just such an exciting game to see. Okay. We got the Yeehaw on the edge. Cowboy hours. Oh my goodness, the back air taking it.
Back air putting Contro in grand finals.
Yeah. Very solid. We will see Gravity a bit later, but excellent game from both players. I love the Roy switch up, and I really respect the adaptations from both players.
Ooh. I really don't remember that.
And there goes Contro just running out of the venue, emulating Joker. Will he be back? I do not know, but he's out of here.
Did you see the meme of MK Leo?
Yes,
doing the Joker run.
That is a solid meme.
Oh my god.
Are you in the chat? You should check that out.
I hated it so much.
It's golden. It's great.
It's hilarious, but it's
oh my goodness, we have Whammy and Daniel setting up. Whammy and Daniel setting up. Yeah, you do.
MF taunting lost.
You hate to see it.
I don't.
No, as they do say, taunt to get bodied. We're gonna see. Okay.
All right, so
you want to
they're a bit. Looks like they're banning stages right now.
I got you.
I know for Daniel, Whammy's bit of a rapid devil for him.
Yeah, I feel you.
Like, I want to stick with Zelda, but just...
Yeah.
I name it Broly or something cool.
I mean, sometimes you just gotta switch up your main, man. It's adapt to. You have to have the character adapt to your playstyle sometimes if you're just too solid in it. Like for me, I'm not confident in edge guard. I'm more confident.
Player one.
Player one, sweet.
We have Whammy, not Gravity, as player one. This is
No, it's Gravity.
Oh yeah.
Gravity 2.0.
Me, make myself.
Gravity 2.
Gravity says I'm not done yet. Comes back in. Okay.
Dan, he's.
Yeah, I agree, but I just to point out for the chat, I like the friendliness here. We say it's a friendly venue, but both players throwing out those taunts, keeping it fun, keeping it exciting. I always like it when there's some.
They're doing it for the audience, by the way, guys.
We got the wrestlers in here. They're throwing on a good show. We know. Okay.
Alright, let's see what's happening here.
Yep. We have the Fox against the Banjo, and Fox can definitely get in and create some good pressure that Banjo does not like to deal with. But
Banjo needs to get off that platform.
Yes, not a good place to be.
Even though it is for like Pikachu and some other characters, if you only have one big giant platform, it's not going to help you. It just limits your options.
It is not. Yep. Especially against Fox, who has amazing aerials. His up air especially has amazing pressure tools and really likes to get some good chip damage so he can set up his up smash skills. We get the yeet in here. You already know. Oh, look at that edge guard attempt. Very nice. Egg and the forward smash. Such a solid edge guard. Okay.
Again, I think. Again, I was talking earlier. I don't know if you heard me, but I know for Daniel, Whammy's bit of a bracket devil.
Yes. Yeah.
It's very even, but like it goes to game 3, and Whammy's have almost consistently been winning their matches against each other. Unfortunately.
That's a good point. And do you think that'll be something where it's maybe a bit of a mental block or to see if that affects him any?
It's gonna be a. Oh, actually, by the way, it's not losers finals. It's losers semi.
Yep. Losers semi. As you know, in Fredericksburg, we throw out the losers finals here. We like to give everyone a good shot. Good point, Godzilla. I appreciate that. This is a bit of an unusual stage for Game 1. I didn't see who picked it, but this is definitely not a typical stage for Game 1.
It might be just trying to get that game lead. That's sweet.
Yeah.
That's an easy ban.
Kind of expecting something that's more comfortable in game 2.
Yeah. Air dodge. But, you know, Whammy could definitely put on some damage here. Although it's a 2-stock lead, it's not over yet, and Fox is at kill percent. So this could easily turn to simply a 1-stock lead, and that's definitely doable. Which is nice up tilt strings. That's okay. Just take the damage, you know?
You gotta take the damage, you're a heavy boy, you just gotta eat it.
It's gonna happen.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah. Oh, nice edge guard. He knew the egg was coming. He said it's gonna roll off, gonna make him come onto the edge. I know what he's gonna do. And
he's gonna do regular get up.
Yep. Great punish.
Let's get the punish.
Oh, nice. We got the punish for those. We don't let those go free. Okay.
Bomb.
Ooh, we got bombs. Yeah. And that's, as you're saying, that's a really scary thing. Even when you can grab the bomb, can you use it well, or do you get handicapped almost by grabbing that bomb?
Yeah, I mean, for Fox it probably does, because you know, his nairs are so quick and whatnot that it kind of forces you to throw it first. So
yep, and during that time, Whammy can set up other options. He can get ready. He can just kind of reset in the mental state. Oh, nice background. As we've seen, having a character off stage against Banjo is not the best position to be in for the other character, other player here.
But, yeah. Well, one of the things we're looking out here for is going to be down air up smash, because he's looking for up smash because he is at kill percent. Yep, and there it is.
Yep. Very nice, good finish. Definitely not something that was a free set there though. We saw if we didn't see the directional air dodge, I think that definitely would have been a lot closer.
Definitely. Unfortunately, with that SD just not helps with that character at all.
Yep.
We might see a switch here.
I would like to see it. I don't know
if he's confident in it, but I think I would love to see Whammy switching up here.
Yeah.
Try to do something else.
Mario is a really scary boxing character too. Fox wants to get in and box with you, kind of get a lot of messy exchanges, but oh my goodness, the OG! He says Sonic got a redesign. I gotta rep him. For that redesign. Okay.
Who saw the trailer?
Yeah, y'all see that trailer?
It was good.
What do y'all think? I like that. I'm excited. I'm pumped.
Yo, that shit was corny.
It was.
Ooh, probably not the right matchup here.
I don't know. We could see him
throw out something here.
Yeah.
He's probably more confident with the Sonic matchup. Sonic's a bit of a faster character.
He is, yeah. And he can set up a neutral game that I don't think Fox appreciates. Again, a bit of a campy character because he can get the damage and just keep you out with his spin dash.
Yeah. But it's a heavy commitment, though.
It is, and it's a hard character too. They don't have as many options, and I don't think that they can play that close range game as well as Fox can.
Kind of surprising they whipped out Sonic over someone like Wario.
It's a very bold move, but I'm excited to see this matchup. Definitely not something you see every day.
He's probably expecting to go for the. He doesn't know the matchup as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe.
Not many people do know the Sonic matchup. It's a bit of an odd one. And it's definitely not your typical, you have to kind of know the character and what they want to do, what they can do, and what you can punish.
Yeah.
If you're not able to punish the spin dash, then that's huge.
Ooh.
Oh. Okay.
That Oni attack was just smart right
Yeah.
there. To go through platform like that.
Yep.
Ooh, forward.
And he saw that Daniel did not adapt to the first one. He went for the second. Was able to get it.
back
Oh
air.
my goodness.
Missed that back air.
Yeah. As Sonic, you kind of need those edge guards because he doesn't have the strongest kill confirms on stage.
Oh yeah, hard. We all know.
Nice. That was that the down tilt or the forward tilt?
I think that was down tilt.
Okay.
It was either down tilt or forward tilt pointed down.
Yep, one of the two tilts there. Was able to take that. Very nice. Good awareness of spacing and good knowledge of the character. Ooh, okay. I would like to see maybe a few more grabs coming out. I think that for Whammy, it would help him reset some of the neutral and it would allow him to kind of pressure Daniel when he's trying to get in. Daniel may be attacking his shield, and he's able to grab and get a bit of a mental guard break there.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of interesting. Ooh.
Nice air dodge. The knowledge, you can tell that he has played this character quite a bit. And Daniel as well. Look at that. I love the, as I said before in the Gravity matchup, I love Daniel's aerial movement. I love his neutral play. He's just so willing to just do a lot of empty moves, and I like that a lot.
Oh, so get up shield.
Yep.
Wayne's probably going to look for that next time. He's been doing that a couple times. Regular get up.
We know Fox. He does those up smashes. Shows him the bottom of the shoes.
Yep.
He's got his initials down there. It's okay.
Question is Andy written on the back?
Yeah.
Homie attack?
Alright.
One of the problems with Sonic is he can't really get much out of... Ooh.
That is smart. Using the extended hitbox on that forward smash.
He can't really get much out of his options, unfortunately. There's a little bit too much end lag in it.
Yeah, it's a weird thing that he almost needs to get a sort of death by 1,000 cuts situation going on, where he just gets lots of little hits, adding them up over time, and eventually getting the kill. It's
just a stressful mental game.
Oh, it very much is. It's one of those where you constantly on edge playing the character.
Yeah.
You can die to a lot, and it takes a lot for you to kill. So it's a pretty tricky situation, but. I think we are seeing that the character knowledge is not as, oh my goodness, he already had that lead. Okay.
It's going to be 202 Daniel.
Yep.
But that's a tie for fourth for Whammy, and Daniel gets guaranteed third if he loses this next match.
Absolutely. Daniel overcoming his Bracket Demon. Whammy having a really nice run. Whammy having a really strong run here. Contro trying to take the game from Gravity. Contro wanted to get in there, get some practice against Daniel, I guess, but Gravity said, nope, this is my match.
Oh my
I must get
I
it.
can spell that.
Yeah, good. Yo, Gravity, right here. Whammy. The Sonic Switch was like Galaxy Brain.
I know the Sonic matchup better than
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I didn't get spots, yeah. I don't know the matchup that well. So what you do is you take him, every opportunity you get, you throw him off the stage, and then you try and kill him.
Really solid instruction one.
Yeah. And down here. I was expecting.
Are we gonna see the double fox? Are we gonna see the double fox?
As much as
Hiya.
Just down
Okay.
until he gives up.
Oh, please, double fox.
I want this.
I'm just saying.
Daniel's Bracket Demon, a little bit whammy. He had I don't think he had beat him as a. Yeah, is that correct?
No,
Yeah, he wasn't really doing super well against him. It was always going to game 3 last hit scenario, and Whammy was always taking the top on.
Yeah, so that's definitely strong, showing Daniel has adapted, he's figured some things out, and oh my goodness, we see the Marth, Yo, let's go.
And if he's forced off, he's a free down.
Daniel says, I play Fox, I know his weaknesses. It's melee time.
Oh, yeah.
Melee time,
Switch
bro.
player one to back to Gravity.
Yep.
I should probably get a lot better.
So we have melee now, and it's going pretty well. Oh, no tech there, nice.
I wasn't expecting Wario.
Oh, okay. Gravity's going for this stuff, but you know what? Daniel knows Fox. We've seen that. He says, I know what you want to do. I'm in your head already. And he's able to get around that. Oh, missed the edge grab there, but that's okay. He can get back. Very hard to punish Marth's recovery. Very hard to punish Marth's recovery. I think going, one of the things I like to see is when someone goes off stage and goes for the edge trump against Marth, because they know how difficult it is to interrupt that recovery, and instead they go for the option to knock him off the ledge and get a punish there. Although we see Gravity take the first stock here. What do you think that Daniel wants to do in the neutral here? What do you think he wants to set up?
He's been kind of getting comboed around. Probably something a little bit less heavy commitment.
Yeah.
Kind of spacing out nairs more. You can see that he's not necessarily
that's true.
doing as many nairs as he should be.
Yeah.
As a sortie, nairs are just your bread and butter.
Absolutely. And Marth's fair as well. Very strong and very fast. Low end lag. I think we're seeing a bit of Dino's play where he's going for those neutral jumps as Marth, and I think with Marth it's almost as safe just to throw up the forward air or nair in neutral because it's very hard to punish.
Yeah, not a lot of end lag. And I think that's just probably either coming down to something of playing a different character, maybe. I'm not too sure.
I could definitely see that. It looked like the tipper there maybe for the forward tilt, getting the stomp. Very nice. Oh, Fox on a platform. Not a fun place to be against a sortie. Okay. It looked like Daniel was going for the stagger. I like that. The down throw though from Gravity, getting him after the lack of a tech. Oh my goodness.
That might be it.
Oh, the taunt? No. Oh my goodness, the disrespect, chat. I don't know what to think.
I miss the old Gravity. Look, I never caught him mid-game.
Come on, yo, you don't know what to think.
Yep.
My character got my bag Gravity. Like, man, I miss the old Gravity.
Hashtag Gravity Fan Club.
Ooh, the hashtag Gravity Fan Club. Okay, let's see.
Who's he? He played mid-tier.
I'm content with trying to beat me in the final. Dude, you getting the last hit was very open.
Hey, yo, the traps.
Yeah.
The traps. It was good.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
It wasn't even just spacing. Spacing was immaculate.
Wait, at least you got tied on.
All right. Oh my God, are we seeing Roy? Is Roy our boy? Is he our boy? I do not know.
I understand why.
And we see Daniel pulling out Cloud. As we saw last match, Daniel very familiar with Fox. In this match, you already know that Gravity is very familiar with Cloud. But Gravity has the Roy. Maybe he knows something here. I don't know.
So Bishop got that.
And then when he was getting up from
we have the Roy Cloud matchup. Gravity using Roy, Daniel using Cloud.
That's interesting.
It is.
I mean, I don't think that would have been the smartest move because
on the ledge when he was waiting there.
Gravity knows how to play Cloud, so he knows what his game plan is, what he's gonna go for here. So
I think it's
probably not the smartest move. I think Fox would have been fine.
I agree. I would like to see that. Roy Koopaling is our boy. You know. Yeah, that's who we say. Roy the Sortie. Who is he? I don't know. We only rep Koopalings out here.
I don't know. I've seen some bad genes.
Yo, hit us up in the chat with your Koopaling of choice. And or your Koopaling that you absolutely cannot stand. Alright, but as we see here, the 100% apiece, close to the kill for both. Gravity looking to gimp him there. As we all know, Cloud's recovery not too great.
I remember cheating there. Guns.
Oh yeah. Didn't even think about waiting for him to choose an option. Playing it very patiently along that edge.
Yes. Yeah.
Ooh,
that's gonna be a big SD here because Daniel's just playing very patiently, very safely. Oh, okay, but Gravity gets that kill with the forward air. Very nice. Gravity not following up, not wanting to get caught out with anything.
Yeah, all your games were even the ones you lost were our game was game 3.
Ooh, the dash attack. Missed there. Could have been a punish, but not to be.
Changed me out the second stock. Yeah, darn Skippy, I did. That second, I wish it was recorded. Just down.
Oh, with limit though, we could see some interesting things here.
Ooh, forward smash.
Maybe not.
He was just waiting for it.
Yeah, he was waiting.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm gonna punish you. Where is it happening?
We're like at least
He's playing very. This squad's playing very commitment heavy.
He is, but I.
But it's sort of safe because of just his hitboxes are so big.
Yeah, I agree, and I don't know if I mind. I kind of like it. I don't think that Gravity is expecting that type of play from Cloud. It's very different from his own play style, and I think that's definitely important. Not to be sort of playing the same. Oh my goodness, what
a good
farm!
Yeah, but wasn't able to get the kill off, unfortunately.
Tries
Good
to
DI by Gravity there.
Yep.
Ooh, counter.
That's gonna be it.
Yeah.
All right, that's very solid games. I like to switch to Cloud over Marth. But as you said, it might have been interesting to see a Fox. Very solid game, so good job to Daniel.
Well, he might be expecting that Fox is not going to do as well against a sortie.
Yep.
So he's probably
I'm sorry, Chad. I spoke too soon. I forgot this is losers semi. Is this losers finals?
This is losers finals.
Nice.
It's Gravity versus Daniel. So losers finals is going to go to game 5 here.
Yep. So we're going to see here from. Oh, we see the Fox. We see the Fox.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was expecting
this is exciting.
Looks like he has 2 different controls with his
I like
Fox.
that.
Yeah. Kind of.
Soon to be 80.
I think his Fox, it has some really interesting movement options that Gravity may not be expecting. He doesn't always go in. Daniel's content sometimes just to set up the spacing and to pressure the spacing, I guess. Pressure the space movement. Oh, he gets him with the jab block. Oh my god, this combo is explosive. 58%, 68%. Where's he going?
I think so.
Oh, that.
I don't think I know the fire pass because it gives him more creative liberty over what they put out.
And jab, Gravity cannot catch a break. He got the starting 26%, now 55, but barely getting anything. And Daniel kind of running a train right here. Oh,
the side B.
Oh, with the taunt? No, not here. Daniel's not gonna let that go. Okay.
I think he.
Look at that spacing. Oh my god. Okay, I like it. Yes. Thought he could get that. That would've been nice.
Yeah, because you also get a lot of initial save.
I don't think. I think he's getting a little bit too eager to get the kill here. I think. A little bit of patience might be. What do I know though? He gets that up smash. Very nice.
I got Hero. I got Anjo.
I think Fox needs to grab back. He died at 64, yeah.
The edge is very scary here because of the killing power of Roy and the
up smash there. Parry up smash, nice.
Godlike. I do not know what that was that traded, but very nice. Okay. Getting the down tilt into the drag down. He wanted to set up. Getting him with the reset. Okay. We'll trade.
I just hope more.
Yeah, you're right, trade.
Died at 64, yeah.
But it's not going to take him.
Nope.
Oh, but he was expecting that action.
Yep. We've seen Daniel put on the percent though. This is definitely something he can do. I would like to see another string like we saw before, just pushing the advantage constantly. I think that's a really, we well know Fox likes to be in control of the pacing, so.
Yeah, they did both kind. The buffs, the weaker were good. That's about it.
Playing around his shield there.
Yep. Kind of dancing around, not wanting to hit it too much, not wanting to put himself in a position to be up smash, down shield. Oh, but he gets the up smash. Okay.
And it's not a far game now. Pretty much even again. Yeah, Fox has 54% damage, but that's not something he can't bring back.
Yeah, and it's a situation where he can die at he can die now. We saw earlier, but at the percent he's at, but he can also put on the damage, like you're saying, and he can get the kill pretty early as well.
I don't know about that. Oh,
nice parry there.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I can.
Great reversal there.
Got our elephant buddy in the background, letting us know that it's not safe to walk. Thank you, friend.
Yeah.
Oh, the up B, not gonna kill.
There's a bad option, and there's a really bad option.
Daniel is not playing scared. I like that. He says, you know what, I'm at kill percent, doesn't matter. You're gonna be at kill percent soon. I'm gonna take you down. I love it. Oh, we DI! Oh, the SDI is so good,
Man, that was that. And
you know what? Gravity took it, but Daniel
had a great game there.
I love that. I would have liked to see his Fox a little earlier, but you know what? I liked that we saw it. That was sick.
Yeah.
Congrats to Daniel. He gets third. Is that right?
Yeah, third.
Third. Very nice.
Yeah. So we're going to losers grands right now.
I got myself.
Yo, Daniel.
That's fine.
And he said he wouldn't get
Hey, Daniel. Okay.
You suck at Apple fighting game.
Yeah, Daniel.
That was sick.
Shoot, you're right.
Really nice. The SDI on the side view.
The Dion, the last side view.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, dude. I saw that 90. I was like, okay. Yeah.
I did a combo now.
That was unfortunate.
I'm gonna take first stock.
A little bit too long with that smash.
You had a godlike string there. That's
I'm like,
great.
yo, one of these fellas gonna kill. Because this box like, that matchup has booty but free.
By pushing gravity over.
It's one of those things where if you die early, it's gotta go be like,
How you
you know
doing?
what? That crash.
Did you get some testing in?
A little bit, yeah.
How's it going?
Might get some more in just now, but it's going well.
Nice. Oh.
Done playing games. Are you sure about Rob? Oh yeah, sure.
Oh.
Yep. I'll call you ZD.
All right, we're back to the Gravity Contro show. Who are we gonna see? Any funky characters? I don't know. We saw Roy. I don't know. Contro. I don't think he's feeling the DK, but I'd like to see it. You know, I'd like to see that. Ooh, starting off.
Doing some great spacing, some good neutral interactions here. Unable to convert on that up throw.
Yep. Just kind of
Nice tech rolls.
Oh, very nice. Yeah. We tech out here. Yeehaw, says Joker. We got the cowboy in here. He has the lasso. He has the yeehaw. Cowboy.
Ooh,
Okay, with Arsene. Okay.
Arsene. Oh, counter.
Play like you're in.
I'm not seeing as much movement on the ground. I think a little bit more static motion. Do you think that's going to be helpful, or do you think it might be nice just to have a bit of a sort of neutral holding pattern where you can get a bit of that?
That's gonna be interesting. I think it's just based on how the other characters interacting. He since he knows Gravity's gonna be running around, he's just gonna stand still and say, okay, how are you gonna approach me?
Yeah.
A little bit more about, instead of approaching himself, kind of laying back a little bit. Because Gravity likes to play so aggressively, he can just, sit back a little bit and just kind of punish him based off what he does.
Absolutely.
Like that back air right there.
Back air, yep. Backer taking it, very strong move, but the up smash taking it, and the taunt, okay. Contra though, he's not feeling that taunt. He's gonna come right back in and get some good pressure going.
Nice tech. Kind of seeing how dashing in and out, trying to get some good spacing here. Down
Yes,
tilt.
I liked it. I think he was chasing and saying maybe you're gonna miss the tech. He said no, you got this.
Yep.
He's just kind of just checking him to say, hey, you wanna miss that? I'll get you with the punish. You wanna avoid that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
It just seems like Contra currently is just playing reactively, not necessarily proactively.
Yep.
While Gravity.
Yep. Seems like he's controlling the pace right now.
Yeah.
He's
Which is like not necessarily like a bad thing, at least for Joker.
Yeah. I think Joker can do very well when he's able to sort of play the bait and punish game.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Nice call out with that reflector.
Yes.
Ooh, illusion. Wasn't able to get their string off, unfortunately, but the up smash will take him to his last stock.
You saw Contra, they're going for the forward smash. Could not get it out in time. Fox has those very fast smash. Oh my god, the drag down!
Oh boy.
Okay. That's some early heat out of the first game. Okay, that is pretty sick.
I don't know.
Yo, thank you viewers who are still tuned in, who are tuning in now, who are watching at a later date. We're watching this grand final set. This is going to be some sick stuff.
Yeah.
We do have Contro in winners, so Gravity has to bring him down first before he can really challenge him for the win here. But any games won, not just in terms of resetting the bracket, but also in terms of mental damage, it's a huge thing.
Yeah, it's going to be a stamina game if Gravity wins again.
Yes.
Not Gravity wins again, but Gravity wins.
Yeah, it'll definitely be something that comes down to how well can he maintain stamina. We see him going for a different character, maybe just to keep things fresh, so he doesn't get tired out of the same character, maybe to keep things mixed up in Contra's head, but either way, the Roy has been warmed up as we've seen against his game with Daniel.
What's interesting is we talk about stamina matches, but that's a huge thing in like majors or whatever.
Yeah.
Getting in pools and whatnot, you have to have large stamina. So a game like this should be like daily free, easy.
Yes, yes.
Easy money. So
That's a good point.
If either of them want to go to a major and kind of make their way forward, they definitely need to be playing more of these 5v5 matches.
I agree, yeah, and it's a great practice too for getting a read on a player. I mean, obviously these two have played against each other quite a bit, but these types of matches are always great for getting a feel for the other player, getting a feel for the character, and really trying to practice that, as you're saying, for larger tournaments and for larger games. Although this one, I'm very psyched to see the result of as well.
Yeah, of course. Of course. That's the reversal there, getting that shield pressure. So that way he's able to get up safely, but up smash.
I love how the two are playing around the same space off stage. They both occupy that same space, and it's sort of a question of who's going to take advantage in that position.
Ooh,
okay. Early kill, but Joker's still with the stock lead.
Yeah, Gravity kind of has to keep the pressure here because I'm not sure if it was last tournament or the tournament before. Contra kind of won a lot of games in a row just because he kind of had the momentum of it.
Yes. Yeah.
Gravity was unfortunately unable to grab it again.
When Contra is into the zone, he is just a beast. Very hard to get him out of that place of comfort, that place of strength.
Contra's going to be looking for the spot dodge. But nice parry off of Gravity.
And he still has plenty of time with Arsene left. Maybe we'll see some Yeehaws getting the damage up, although he can kill around this percent if he gets a good edge guard, maybe a back air off stage. Ooh, but he gets killed. Still in his advantage here. He has a bit of meter on Arsene, and he has the life advantage. Ooh, the parry! I don't know if it gave him anything, but that was nice.
Well, it kind of didn't allow Roy to get up for free for that, because that shield stun just allows him to do get up, whatever.
Yes, yeah. Oh, what a string! I like that.
Arsene's out. Let's see how Roy deals with this. Because
is that an up smash?
That's an up smash.
Oh. And we leave with Arsene just chilling there. Arsene just vibing over the body of Joker. Okay. It is evened up.
1-1.
It feels like both, honestly.
Are we gonna see another character switch, you think?
I don't know.
Would you in that situation?
No.
I agree, yeah.
No.
I like that option.
It is still too early to kind of tell.
Yeah. And Roy is very explosive. We saw him get some really early kills that game.
Yeah.
That's always nice when you can get the kill before Joker gets the Arsene out, you know? That's a great feeling.
Or if you kill him as he's getting Arsene.
Ah, that's even better. Yeah.
Because you're kind of like, and
I don't even care, yeah. You have your stand, does not matter. I don't need a stand to beat you. My sword is my stand.
Well, we all know Stan Lee died a couple years ago, so.
Very true, yeah. It's
Dark jokes.
Yep. Alright, starting out here, not getting any strings, but just kind of a few straight hits here and there for each player.
Ooh. I was expecting that second hit of Nairn to get that counter in.
Yeah, I like the attempt. I think any counter meter buildup he can get is going to be great. Wanting to be in that Arsene state for as long as possible. Contra's very aware of the game plan for Joker. Ooh, I like the recovery high.
I don't think he is intentionally going for that. I think Arsene was coming out as he was pressing.
Yeah, that's probably true. But you know what? I like it just the same because Gravity did get a punish, but it wasn't really anything major. It wasn't anything clean.
Yeah.
Back throw. Okay, can we get the edge guard? Yes! We have counters today. Okay.
Yep. We saw that earlier. I think he's going to be doing that again. When he's off stage and he's low and he's going for up B, just counter. Like, what are they going to do? Try to get that guns up B gun thing.
Missing the B reverse maybe, but it's cool. We're still neutral. Not a big deal.
Getting some nice chip damage on.
Yep. What I like with Contra is he's not afraid to box. He's not afraid to get in there and get messy. Joker, I typically think of as someone who wants to kind of space a bit, use the guns, use the yeehaws, but Contra's not afraid to get down dirty with Gravity here.
Unfortunately, Contra was kind of in a rock and a hard place.
Yep, not much you could do there.
Yeah.
Other than not be in the
Uppy would have
situation.
put him in a disadvantaged state because
Yep.
he was expecting to go for it down air.
Oh, the patience! He just waited. He just looked at him. He said, "You know what? Oh, the patience! Oh my God!" Contra says, "You know, that just activated my. You just activated my trap card. That's fine with me. You just gave me killing power. Thank you. Thank you for the gift."
Ooh.
Okay.
He's not gonna kill him though.
Not gonna kill.
Arsene's just a meaty boy.
Yep.
Even though he's a ghost.
Yeah. He is a meaty ghost.
I mean, like, how tall is he? Like, that's 8 feet tall or something.
It's pretty sizable, yeah. Oh, just a little bit short of the edge there. This is now last stock situation. Very doable for either character.
I think Roy's kind of in an advantage, at least mentally,
Yes.
or whatnot, because that SD, he SD'd twice now, and that's kind of...
Not a good place to be in. Hard to not get at least a little tilted.
Yeah.
We are only getting forward. To the corner.
I'm not trying to play it safe.
I do like, we're talking about the standing a bit before, sort of that power position, just chilling there, just standing, no buttons. That's really shown to be effective with Gravity here. He's able to maintain control just by kind of waiting and reacting. Oh, this could be it. That is.
That's it.
Yeah, nice forward air.
Good comeback on Gravity's part.
Absolutely. Made it close. Made it a little bit scary there. Definitely showing that his Roy is not here to play. His Roy is serious.
Is here to stay.
It is here to stay.
We'll see what they're gonna do now. I think they're gonna switch to FD.
Okay.
Is he gonna stick? Oh, he's going to Fox.
Fox. Yeah.
I was kind of expecting that because I don't think Roy does the best on FD. I mean, he can do pretty good, just like any other sortie.
But he does like platforms as well.
Yeah.
And Fox, he just wants to chase you down. He doesn't want you running away. Joker can run away with the platforms. Fox is saying, no, not doing that.
Yeah.
Although we're seeing Contra get a good lead with that combo and strength, pushing him to the edge, pressuring him at the edge. See if Gravity can turn this around. Ooh, nice. Yeah. Giving him the boots. Okay.
Trying to edge guard him there, but Fox just went a little too low for his comfort.
Ooh, almost got the shine. A scary place to be. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Arsene coming in clutch. What a buddy. What a guy.
What a man. What a homie G.
Absolutely. He's out here for his homie. He knows. He says, you know what? I'm not going to let you die. We're good. Oh, Gravity going around the counter. Knows he's gotten hit by that a few times. I think he's adjusting to that, trying to make sure that his flight path is not predictable.
Yeah.
Solid up air. Very scary place to be above Fox with those up airs. Oh, the air! What a sick edge guard! Oh, but he edge guards himself.
Didn't really B reverse that
This
at
is
all.
come out and oh, the up air string not getting the whip.
Fox just kind of waiting for him to commit to something and punishing him. Looks like.
But Contra's just keeping the heat up. He does not slow down. Oh, that was so good. That would have been nice.
That would have been.
Oh, a little too deep though. A little too deep. I like the jab game that Gravity plays, where he kind of puts out a few tilts and then will use the rapid jab to kind of keep himself safe if the opponent is in front of himself. Thank you, JKS. Just kidding, sir. I appreciate you for joining us. Thank you, Jaren. Appreciate the follow, my guy. Hope you enjoyed Konosuba. Hope you had a good time with that movie. You gotta tell me how that was. How that film experience was. We see Gravity though. Look at the counter. Oh, so smart. Contra was ready. He was prepped. And it looks like he's going to be putting on some real damage here while he has Arsene. Just kidding. 34 is all we got.
What's going on, Pokestar?
Hi, Pokestar. Hope you are well. Oh, the back air. That will clinch it.
It's going to take the game 4.
Let's see if... I see.
Was it the DI mix-up?
Gravity gives me a little bit of a pop-up. Says it is the DI mix-up. Chat, can you help me confirm, was that the DI mix-up from Gravity there with his dash attack bear? Only time will tell. Where are we going? We're going Brainstar? Tamadachi like? Hyrule, for sure, right?
Let's go to the new stage, man.
Yeah,
New stage.
Yeah, let's see some Terry action in here.
Yeah. Terry duo, please.
Yeah. That's right. You gotta see Terry doubles, for sure. Oh, I like this match. Okay. Back to the Fox Joker match.
Which stage do they go to?
This is PS2.
Yeah. Okay.
So these platforms are kind of beneficial for both characters, I think. It feels like a pretty neutral stage overall. What do you think about it?
I definitely know Gravity. It's one of Gravity's favorite stages. I think it's also one of Contra's as well. Main thing is they're both just very comfortable and confident. It's very even for each character, so it's just gonna come down to games adapting.
Yeah.
How do you react to what I'm throwing out?
Absolutely. So, as you said before, too, the mental endurance. Although we're oh my god, the smart reflector. Mental endurance. If this is a comfortable stage, if this is something that both players are very used. Oh my god, he just did it. You see that? He just did it. Okay. But if both players are comfortable here, this could be a nice relaxing stage, sort of. You don't have to think too much about the different layout or about the different options on platforms and such. You can just kind of
play things out.
Yeah. Oh, dash into Nair. Okay. Yeah, that's what I like to see, though. I like to see those wild plays. You know, I like to see those questionable plays out here. That's some stuff that I like. Oh, the face! He charged it! He charged that! He said, Sakura, you gave me extra time on the smash. I will charge it to the fullest.
So we're just seeing Arsene here. Ooh, he's back there.
Yeah. I mean, I know I'm talking of Gravity, but Contra is just playing very clean this match. Very safe. Gravity's having to be a bit wild to get in, because he's just, look at that safety. Got a 5-star safety rating. Nice, okay. Gravity, knowing the timer was running out, the awareness to go in as that was running out, making it very safe, making it very easy to get the good grab.
Ooh, nice up air.
I like that, yeah. Yo, hello Coinbox, appreciate you still in the chat. Thank you very much.
Ooh, nice tag.
Hope you all in the chat are doing well. Oh, look at that. Okay. Oh, again! You can't do that!
Reading Contra's habit to kind of just try and push him away from ledge there.
Yeah, he's reading a full novella here. He's got the literature.
Ooh.
Okay.
Nice mix up there.
Yes. With the grab, getting all of those hits. I think he wanted the back air, you know? I think he was trying to bait that back air. Trying to say, hey, you want to do a side B right now, a little bit early? Oh, that's not safe.
Down throw? Ooh, Arsene coming out.
Yep. I did like, though, from Gravity, using that to stall just a bit. That was nice.
Yeah.
Look at the damage, though. This is anything will kill. Oh, we want that to win. Nice. Contra gets out of that. You know. The Gravity gets out of that, I guess. Cool.
I'll do it more than that, but just not up.
Every kind of juggling here.
Yeah.
Waiting for somebody to commit something non-safe. So.
Yep. Oh, I think a down air might have taken it there from Contra, you know?
Yeah.
Patience. He knew he had to stock up. He said, you know, I'm just going to try to get the read, trying to figure things out, see your openings. What are you going to leave for me? Not afraid to play patient, not afraid to play slow. And although he's taking damage, it is still very much in his favor. He has Arsene. Oh my goodness. He whips. He lets it whip. Okay.
And that's Contra.
That is going to be it. Excellent games from both players. That was very close to going to the next...
reset, yeah.
Yes.
Reset.
You know,
Wow.
And thank you all in chat. Thank you all for sticking with us. Hope you enjoyed these sets and enjoyed the amazing bracket that our TO set up for us today.
Any final comments or anything?
I just had a fun time with y'all. This has been nice.
Yeah, definitely.
I've enjoyed having everyone's company and
Definitely is back and forth. I don't think really there was need for a change. It was good to see him go back to Fox. He was kind of seeing like how Contra adapted to his Roy, so he wanted to switch back over to Fox. Something he was a little bit more confident in. Definitely appreciate everybody coming out. Let us know how we did.
Yeah. Hope you enjoyed those wild plays. Great stuff all the way around.
All right. Anyway, have a nice night, y'all.
How many people are here?